Hail, Layerzins! Welcome back to the Wyvern's Lair. I am Dungeon Master Wyvern, returning to the grand adventure that is the new legacy shard for Ultima Online. Before we get started into kind of the cliff notes for this this session, I do want to greet the Layerzins over there in the Stygian Abyss, specifically the one, the only, Pawnstar Gaming himself. Pawnstar, thank you for dropping by and saying hello to us here at the Stygian Abyss. Pawnstar saying, this is the best starting scene I have ever seen. Appreciate that, Pawnstar. I love the classic Eye of the Beholder games. I think that's something that you and I have in common, a great love for retro gaming. So I thought, what a great way of sort of, you know, getting people ready for the adventure that I have in store for them with my streams here on my channel. So appreciate the shout out and the appreciation for the Eye of the Beholder games from SSI and Westwood Studios. So, a couple of things to get into before we get underway on New Legacy. First, I want to congratulate Violence in Video Games joining the Wyvern's Lair Guild on New Legacy as our latest knight. Pleasure having you here with us, Violence in Video Games. We had our knighting ceremony for Violence during our last guild adventure this past Friday. I also want to congratulate my good friend and neighbor here in New Mexico, Nemesis, for stepping up here at the Wyvern's Lair as our newest emissary. Nemesis, grateful that you found my channel and had an interest in joining my community, and I'm looking forward to what we're going to be building together, sir. So I just want to express that gratitude and wish you well on your upcoming trip to take care of family. Safe trip, and I hope all goes well, Nemesis. I also want to thank everyone at the Wyvern's Lair who are contributing to our 2 side quests. We have 2 active side quests here at our guild presently. The first being setting up a public ruin library for the New Legacy Seasonal Shard. That's something that was very exciting. I want to thank Poison Ivy for suggesting it to us some moons ago, and that work is well underway with the guild members who signed up for that side quest. I also want to thank everyone who's contributing to the side quest to decorate our guild citadel. I'm hoping that we make some good progress on both of these side quests in the weeks ahead. I also want to congratulate my good friend Epic Loot Gaming on completing his move and his move back to his hometown in Idaho over there in Fruitland. I'm glad all went well, Epic, and hopefully you're nicely settled in and enjoying having your own castle once again. I know you've led quite the nomadic life over the past several months, so I hope now is the time of rebuilding for you, my good friend. And I'm very excited for your upcoming interview with the producer for Ultima Online, Kybronix, this Thursday. Very excited for that, and I hope to contribute some useful questions that you might be able to bring up with him alongside, of course, your own shortlist. I also want to thank Nemesis, Epic Loot Gaming, Joker Soul Dragon, and Slurms McKenzie for helping out with the recent Roadmap Roundtable reaction for Ultima Online. Great Roadmap Roundtable from the developers and great reaction discussion amongst my co-hosts there. So just I want to once again express my gratitude to everyone who threw in for that discussion. Speaking of discussions, I want to send a special shout out to a true Ultima Online legend, none other than Bonnie Masana Armstrong, for making herself available to myself and my co-hosts Nemesis and Shaman Fire for a freewheeling discussion about her long history working on Ultima Online, her passion for the game and the player community. And I look forward to hopefully sharing that with the broader Ultima Online community in the next couple of weeks. Masana, thank you so much for your time. I salute you as a true Ultima Online legend. There's no other developer who's worked on this game with more passion than yourself. I also want to extend a congratulations to my good friend Pawnstar Gaming out there. Pawnstar, for those of you who don't know, has been carrying the torch for Ultima Online for many years now, and easily commands the largest platform for this great game that we all love. And very recently he achieved a special milestone on the private shard that he plays on, and had a 24-hour stream to commemorate that moment for himself and his community. And I just want to once again just express my enthusiasm for that moment of yours, Pawnstar, and everything you do to represent Ultima Online to a worldwide community. I also want to thank Silent Death, a community member on New Legacy, for generously offering up an Isidriel dragon for myself just a few days ago. And actually that was a great moment for me. So for those of you who may not be familiar, in Publish 2 that was recently launched for the New Legacy Shard, it came with a whole bunch of new content and obtainables, including a incredible looking skeletal undead dragon called the Isidriel. And it's considered a very desirable pet by a large portion of the New Legacy player community, especially those of us who are exploring animal taming as a playstyle. And Silent Death said that if I were to pick up the Book of Undead Knowledge that would allow me to command the Isidriel, he would give me one of his extra dragons. And initially I was so very tempted to take up Silent Death on his very generous offer, but when I walked away and I thought about it, I realized that I was not doing myself a service, nor was I doing anyone a service who follows my channel. The whole point for someone like myself in Ultima Online, hold on one second, I gotta restart my little dungeon scene here. It comes and goes. How do we get that? There we go. And we're back. So as I was saying, so like a big part of the experience for most Ultima Online players is to attain things in the game, right? You are chasing, your Link on a private shard like Pawnstar Gaming. You're chasing your Isidriel dragon here at the Wyvern's Lair on the New Legacy Shard. And I felt like if that was just given to me, it would take away the sweetness of the victory of obtaining that chase item or chase pet or chase achievement for myself. And so I decided that moving forward, as well-intentioned as these offers may be, I won't be accepting anything from anyone, whether it comes to my guild members or the player community. I think that it would be far healthier for myself as an Ultima Online player, to be happy with whatever I'm able to achieve from season to season. So I think that moving forward, if for whatever reason I don't get that pet or that item, so be it. It just wasn't within the fates for myself. It will make everything else that I get that much sweeter. And if I could offer a word of advice to Ultima Online players in general, you know, don't shortchange yourself. Don't dip into your wallet to buy that rare or buy that item. You know, make your experience your own story. Make what you achieve your very own. And I think that ultimately you'll be far more healthy for yourself, mentally and financially. And I think it will just lead to an overall happier experience of you playing Ultima Online. Don't compare what you have to the next player. Don't compare what you have to a 10-year veteran or to someone who just joined the game a few days ago. You know, just make it very much your own legacy, if you will, no matter what shard that you're playing on. And so with that caveat out of the way, I think that for the next couple of days on New Legacy, I will be chasing the Sidriel Dragon for myself. So I've saved up enough legendary foe points to buy the Book of Undead Knowledge from the legendary artifact traders. That's the first thing that we'll be doing. And I will be, trading for things, right? So while I will no longer be accepting handouts, I will definitely be involved in, like, bartering and trading and, all the things that, Ultima Online players have done since time immemorial. So some guild members will be selling me a special elixir that allows me to potentially tame this undead dragon. So they'll be selling it to me at a discount. It's on most most player vendors for 100k gold. I'll be buying it from my guildmates for 50,000, 50k. So there'll be some savings there, but at least, people won't just be handing me things for free here, and there'll still be, some amount of reciprocity in exchange. So that's something that I'm comfortable with. Pawnstar, no, you are too kind, my good sir. You are far too kind. I really enjoyed your 24-hour stream. Obviously, I couldn't stay for all 24 hours of it, but you bring so much joy and so much positivity to this community. I think we're all very fortunate that you hold the standard, my good friend Pawnstar. Long may you live and long may you reign as an Ultima Online content creator. All right, let's head into the game and get some game stuff done. So where are we going? There we go. Game scene, of course. And you know how it's done here at the Wyverns Lair. I like to accompany my streams with a little bit of dungeon synth in the background. So tonight we're going to be checking out Old Sorcery, an OG dungeon synth artist. Let me get that playing for ourselves in the background. Okay, we're good. We are good. Pawnstar says, I don't know how positive I was those last 4 hours. I got to go back and take a look at that, Pawnstar. I could imagine those last... Hey, look at that. It's Orc. Orc. My love. Orc's a guildmate. All right, let's hop onto Discord. See who's here. Discord, sir. Let's see if Orc will be joining us on Discord. Is he's just making a cameo here? And we'll hop on back to the OBS. Hey, I'm glad you're hanging out with us, Pawnstar. How are you? How's everything with yourself and the missus? How's your week starting? Is that Orc himself?
Yes, sir.
Orc, my good friend. I was so happy to see you run by with your beautiful undead dragon here. No.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful. I like him.
I like you. How's your knee treating you, Orc? How are you healing up?
I'm doing all right. Just got the staples removed today, so I was actually able to take my first real bath. So that was nice.
I can imagine. I can imagine. How's your good lady? She's doing okay too? And your kid?
Yeah. She's putting the kids down to sleep right about now.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you could link up with me. Just in case you didn't know, I am broadcasting this to the World Wide Web. So say hello to the Layersons in the Stygian Abyss. Orc has been a longtime member of our player community here on New Legacy. He's been a big part of our story. and I'm glad he has a little extra time to hang out with us. Of course, Ponster, I'm glad you're doing great, and hopefully recovered from your 24-hour marathon. We also got another OG layers in the Stygian Abyss tonight, none other than Ultima Online Gandalf himself, Pocted, my good friend. Take the squeaker. No, Pocted, no handouts. Now, if you want to show me where that Shadow Minion boss is, I'm happy to go on that side quest with you, but I am not taking anything from you, kind sir. So, Orc, I need to make my way to Britain and buy the Book of Undead Knowledge from the legendary artifact trader. Where is that artifact trader again? It's been such a long time since I've been to Britain.
I can show you.
Okay.
Are you trying to get what pet you trying to get?
I'm trying to get the Acidriel. I'm chasing after the Acidriel. I had a big spiel. Silent Death was ready to give me one of his spare Acidriels a few days ago, and I was so tempted, Orc. But I thought to myself, you know what? What's the point if you don't have the fun of the hunt, right? In terms of trying to pursue.
Yeah, I about did the same thing, except I about bought one with the gold. But I changed my mind because what would be the point?
What would be the point? It's so much more fun.
And it.
Exactly. And so, like, I think that I have a new rule for myself where I'm not taking... I will take artifacts, like weapons and armor, because who cares about that stuff, but any of the things that are off, like the currency traders, I'm going to draw a hard line on. And including pets and unique items. I'd rather win that stuff for myself, and if I miss out on stuff on a season, so be it.
I've got an extra elixir from when the guildmates gave me some.
Can I buy that off you?
The extras I bought. Sure, or you could just have it. I mean, I was given one for free by the guild. So.
I know, but let me buy you. You spent a good amount of gold going after yours, so that's 50,000 for this one. Bone Flare Elixir. This Elixir is rumored to be able to reanimate dragons. Use with extreme caution. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. I'll trade for that. Pocted says, ooh, I'll be home in about an hour if you'll still be on. Sounds good, Pocted. I'll look out for you.
I think most people have had the best luck with Crimson Dragons or like Ancient Worms from Treasure Chest. Like,
that's what I've heard too. Greater Dragons, Ancient Worms, and Crimson.
I got mine from Crimson.
So I gotta ask you, or have you heard of another content creator named Pawnstar Gaming?
Not to my knowledge. What does he cover?
Pawnstar is in many ways I'd argue he's the largest Ultima Online content creator out there, and we're just fortunate that he's also the kindest too. He's a really great guy. This is a little too intense dungeon synth for me. I'm going to go ahead and switch it up to Atlantean Sword. It's just a little bit too, scream in your ear dungeon synth, so I'm just going to change up the tone here. Yep.
Does he cover live service, or does he cover, like, private shards?
He covers private shards mostly. Yep.
Oh, that's because the reason I found your channel was because you were, like, one of the only people covering New Legacy when I was looking for information for it.
I appreciate that, Orc. I think I'm the only content creator out there in the entire globe consistently covering the New Legacy story. But, I think we all have a role to play in terms of celebrating what Ultima Online is. Myself and Pawnstar, Epic Gaming, and others. So it's one big family, as Pawnstar frequently refers to it as. And I think the more that we embrace and support one another, the better off the entire genre of Ultima Online is. All right, so there we go.
This is one of those games, if you've ever played it in the past and actually, stuck it out to learn the game, because it is a big learning curve if you've never, it's pretty intimidating when you first join, because there's no hand-holding in this game, period.
Right.
But once you get that itch, it's just like that old, something you always come back to, even if it's for just to scratch an itch for a few hours.
Yeah, and I think, it says something that, longtime players like yourself and my friend Nemesis and so many others who are part of our guild here on New Legacy, you all have a similar story in the sense that, Ultima Online has been, a part of your life off and on over the years. And I'm glad that, here you are, a husband and a father. You're at a later stage in your life, but you still get a lot of leisure and relaxation from this game, which I think says something great about it,
What is it? It's simple. It's simple but complex. That it's simply complex.
Simply complex, yeah.
Because, like, if you want to just do the easy thing and mindlessly grind gold, there's ways to do that. But if you want to like the harder boss content, if you don't pay attention, you're just your body in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and I will say that I really I dipped into production on the production shards a couple of years ago. I really am glad New Legacy exists because I don't think I would have had the same level of enjoyment that I'm having with New Legacy and how it's designed as I would on production. Not to knock production,
Well, this one's a great stepping stone. For one, you get GM'd pretty quickly, and that's a big barrier to entry in modern. Like a live service, you say you knew nothing about New Legacy, you just made a character. All right, here's your skill points, figure it out. And the way most people were like, well, you got to kind of go, okay, and just hit this rock for 2 days, and then you can play the game, which no one really wants to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great change the developers have made in terms of how people can learn how to play the game on New Legacy and experience progressing their characters. Because as you said, it's a little bit more compelling than hitting, I don't know, pick your odd object on production for a couple of days straight or casting the same spell over and over again to skill up points. So I just want to point out something here, Orc, very quickly. So we're here at the Legendary Artifact Trader. This is a big part of the seasonal shard. It came in with Publish 1, and basically every time you defeat a legendary foe in battle, and there are currently several on the shard, you get 1 point to spend with the Legendary Artifact Trader. Now, I've saved up 312 points, and I'm about to spend 100 of them on a bestiary on undead animals, which teaches advanced taming knowledge. So I'm going to go ahead and spend those points now. Boom, I'm now a poor boy, but I do have the bestiary on undead animals, and if I double-click it, boom, the knowledge is now part of my character. A reward of
if you got 300, that means you can get Manicore feathers too.
I can. I just am thinking about whether I want to pursue the Manticore feathers first or get the knowledge to tame nightmares so I can pursue Shadowmane. I'm not so sure where I'm at with that. But let me go ahead and read this out. You feel a surge of knowledge that the bestiary teaches you how to tame undead animals. So perfect. Now I'm ready, Orc. Let's find ourselves a Crimson. What do you say?
Is Crimson up?
I don't know. If not, then we can run some maps and see if we're fortunate with an Ancient Worm. I'm going to head back to the guild tower because Hathor or John may have left a couple of extra elixirs for myself at the guild mailbox. Let me just go quickly and check.
Right. I think I've got a few Trove maps if we want to just use some key maps.
Sure.
Try to get some dragons.
Sure. So Hathor and John weren't able to drop anything into the guild mailbox yet, but I'm happy to buy at least one extra potion off of well, I think what I'm going to do is I'll just buy the potions as needed, so I'll just use the one. And, if I don't make it with that potion, then I'll get one off the dungeon vendor for the Forsaken Bloodline event. All right, where should I meet you, Orc?
I can meet you at the guild tower.
Okay.
I think I usually started off with 3 in my bag and went from there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I'm over here waiting for you.
I picked up 4 Trove maps, and I can get more out if I need them.
Cool. Sounds good.
Or I can check Crimson Dragon real quick if no one responded. Yeah, I'll check Crimson real quick.
So the way it works is if we slay the dragon and then we double click on the potion and click on the thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You click, basically use it on their corpse, and then it'll like it'll bubble, and if you don't get it, you'll get a skeletal dragon, which you can't tame, which I think's kind of lame, but that's how you know. That's
It's a,
pretty much the failure. You
it,
just get a regular undead dragon.
is the Acidriel a 4-slot pet?
He is.
Okay. I'll go ahead and stable my Emberwing in that case in the meantime. There we go.
Probably like if you still want to like, no, yeah, Crimson's up.
Crimson's up? Okay, I'll hand it over.
Yep. Might need to get a group. I don't think we can 2-man them.
We're good, but not that good, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're shouting it out of work. Thanks. Gotcha. How was your Monday? Good now that you had a bath?
Yeah, good now that I'll shower, bath, same thing. I'm gonna kill this shadow worm that's right in front of the dang Crimson Dragon Gate that's gonna kill somebody.
Okay, speaking of, I'm gonna hit up John Cesarian Collective real quick and see if I can get myself some potions off his player vendor here.
Jesus.
What do we got?
The Sidrills is just
not much.
Nasty.
There, you're enjoying it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll get a refresh potion. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to John's Cesarian Collective Adventuring Supplies sells out real quick. Where am I headed to next? Back to CD, right? Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, no one showed up yet, so
we got time. Try and talk to the folks there that I'm trying to tame the Acidriel.
You might be one of those lucky few that get it on the first shot.
Oh, come on. Don't jinx me. 10 attempts later.
I think the average is, most people is average about 6. From what information I've gathered.
Gotcha.
It took me 6 myself.
It's not too bad.
Nah, it's not horrible.
Alright, there's the Crimson Dragon layer coming up. I was looking forward to getting back into to Ultima Online today, Orc. I'm not gonna lie. Thought it's gonna be a nice, fun, relaxing session. I'm glad a friend like you's around to keep me company for it.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Yep. Was it just a coincidence that we ran into each other over in Moonglow?
Pretty much.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, you were upstairs.
Yeah, I was killing these shadow worms because no one's here.
Gotcha.
Because they've got a chance to drop, a very low chance, but a chance to drop like the high-end taming books.
Okay, I'm gonna go and see if I can also put this in the help chat too.
Oh, better heal my pet. Oh, why is he on me?
Gotcha. Heal null.
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much shows you how powerful the Sidrill is. He pretty much took all that with me healing him.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Let's see what's happening down here. Put a call out in both general and help. Could be just a quiet Monday for New Legacy. Put something through in the unofficial Discord as well.
Yeah, there only looks like one other person's down here. Is BT up? That may be why there's not very many people here too.
Yeah, could be. Blackthorns could be up. I'm gonna ask. Let's see what we.
Or like you said, it could be a slow Monday.
Could be a slow Monday too. We'll see. We'll see what folks say. If for whatever reason we're not getting anyone down here for CD, we can still run those tropes.
Yeah. We could probably 2-man troves.
Yeah. My goodness, it's like a ghost town here, Orc. What's going on? Oh, there we go. We got Buck Velvet coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna say huzzah! Here comes the Cav. Gotcha.
Oh, BT's up.
Yeah. I say, good luck, Midnight. I'm chasing the Aussie. Oh, we got Gabrielle. Let's wait a few more minutes. Wait for some stragglers to show up.
Yeah, we want at least 5, probably.
Let's see what Jeff says. Jeff apparently wants to use the potion on Crimson himself. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, I think they said Crimson, Ricky, and then it's like Ancient Worms and Greater Dragon is like the tier list you want to use.
That's very kind of Jeff to offer myself the chance in CD.
Yeah, most UO players are pretty chill.
That, and I also heard that there's just a general level of kindness here in New Legacy that you don't usually find on the bigger shards like Atlantic.
I've had good experiences through my entire experience of UO. Like because an actual new player to Ultima Online is kind of like a unicorn. So if veteran players actually realize you're legitimately a new player, they'll shower you with gifts to try to get you to stay.
No, I kind of saw that from you, Orc, when you were spending all that time on that someone you felt was like a new player back in Moonglow a couple of months ago, and I was like, hey, Orc, come on, we got to get going. You're like, no, this guy's new to the game, we're helping them.
I mean,
I appreciated that about nobody. I thought that was, it spoke so well of the person that you are, Orc. You're a kind person.
Like I said, when all said and done, these are just pixels on a screen. If I can make someone's day better by giving away a few pixels, I don't see the point of holding on to something.
That I totally agree with you. It's just pixels on a screen, and that's sort of like why I also don't want to dip into my pocket for rares or, accept expensive gifts from even well-meaning veteran players. Like, I just feel like I want to get all that stuff on my own, if that makes sense, whether or not I get it.
Like I said, the only real money I spend on this game is the monthly subscription, so I figure I get my money's worth out of it.
I just want to send a shout out to Jeff Buck, such a kind player. He came down here to CD and he wrote, God, where is it? Where did he write that? Gosh. Something about slaying CD and helping us all out.
Nice.
Say, okay, let's kill Crimson. William needs an os. You're kind. Jeff Buck, this heart's going out to you. I hope you see it one day.
Come on. His fear is ridiculous.
I know.
Now he done scared all our pets.
Oh, no.
There you
All right, I'm gonna get in cross heal with your dragon.
Ooh, he's messing Noel up.
There we go. I'm there. Oops, he's messing me up too. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Oh, you ran away. Okay.
Did. Okay, I'm heading back in. You got my bars, Orc?
Yeah, I got your bar.
Okay. Come on. Attack Crimson.
Stupid teleport.
I gotcha.
Just trying to stand out of the fire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I gotcha.
Oh no, I was talking about you.
Oh! Yeah. Help. Cross heals, please. Cross heals. Thank you.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, let's get out of the fire a little bit.
I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about you. Oh, now he's on. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll let the pet die before I let you die.
Hear that? Cross healing. Cross healing. Cross healing. There we go. Keep the cross healing going. Keep the cross heals.
I'm trying, man.
Yep. Null.
Right. Now I gotta try to heal Null.
Yep. I got you, Null too. There we go.
Ooh, can you get me?
Yep. Come on. I'm healing you. Come on. Land the heals. There we go. Got you healed.
Getting you?
Yep. Ow, ow, ow. It's grabbing me. Is that who I think it is?
No, that's Calypto. How's it going?
Hey, Calypto. How are you, buddy?
Doing all right.
I'm glad you were able to join us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of
I was
course.
just doing my my guild stuff over on Sonoma.
Gotcha.
We do something every single night between what is it, 6 and 7?
Gotcha. Well, we have a little tradition here at the Wyvern's Lair when anyone new joins the guild. Or can I get some cross heals?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
When anyone new joins the Wyvern's Lair here, your player story matters. You know, and we're excited to have you write your own legacy here at the Wyvern's Lair. So I'd like to give you a chance to introduce yourself to basically the guild and the wider Ultima Online community. It's important for you to know that I'm streaming right now.
Oh, how's it going?
Hey, it's going well. So yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you discovered Ultima Online and what you love about this game?
I discovered Ultima Online actually back in middle school, hanging out with a friend. His parents played over on Great Lakes.
Okay.
And that's where I created my first character, was on his mom's account.
Oh, that's so cool. Your mom played?
No, his mother played.
Right.
So
his mom played. Got you. Okay.
It kind of got me hooked, and I ended up making my own account and didn't transfer my character off of her account. So that's the original Calypto.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
sounds like a cool mom of your friend.
Yeah, that
I got
was
you
back in
healed, Orc.
1997.
Gotcha. Very cool. So this is back in '97.
Yeah.
Are you still in touch with that friend? Cross heals, Orc, please.
I have him as a friend on Facebook, but haven't talked to him
in a while.
Quite a few years.
Gotcha. So there you were. You discovered Ultima Online through your friend and had a chance to play. Oh my gosh, Orc.
I was healing, man.
I got wrecked. So
I'll raise you.
It's okay. So after checking out the game for the first time on your friend's mom account, how did you actually get your paws on the game yourself?
I ended up going home, freaking doing like random jobs to make money,
Uh-huh.
and then bought the game.
Gotcha. So this is over the course of the summer?
Yeah, ended up creating my own account. I played for quite some time, and then around 2000, my brother had been playing off the same account because this is back when dial-up was running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the good old days of internet.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember them.
"No,
I remember
someone's
them.
calling. I can't do nothing." I hated those moments, but it is
Get
what
off
it
the
is.
phone, your mom's calling.
Oh, the other horrible thing was anytime someone used the microwave, it like screwed with with the radio signals. That made it to where it didn't work either. So that one was horrible as well.
I got you, Orc. Stop running.
So
There
yeah,
you
I
go.
ended up getting a second account, and at that time, my brother decided that he wanted to play on Atlantic, so I ended up transferring my main character, Calypto, over to Atlantic,
Oh no, don't attack the beetle. Get on the beetle.
and we played there for about a year and a half, and then my brother decided, hey, let's give Sonoma a try, so we ended up going to Sonoma.
Uh-huh.
During all that, I was hanging out with this guy named Sneaky,
Okay.
running around doing champ spawns, and ended up
Sneaky stuff?
going to Legend. I don't remember his name. Guy I had on ICQ back in the day. But we ended up going to Legends for like a month and a half, just farming Dark Fathers, and went to a few other shards. And then we ended up back on Sonoma, and I decided I was gonna like I had always dabbled a little bit in PvP, but I ended up getting into the guild Circle of Protection, or COP, and I ran with them. One of our guys ended up having a falling out with us, and then shortly after that I stopped playing, and that was like 2004. And then in 2018 I was trying to get my accounts, like I knew my login information, but for some weird reason it kept telling me I needed a master email. So some stuff had changed, so I had to contact
Support.
EA Games and go through that whole process, and it took them about 8 or 9 months just to actually get me my information to log into my games.
Oh wow, it took a process.
Yeah, it took quite a while, but I ended up getting both my accounts back up and running. During the time frame of me not playing, my brother
get
died,
out of here.
Yep.
So now I'm playing both accounts. I got my brother's character Castle on Sonoma, and I'm not the best at decorating, but eventually I'll get there. You know, my brother was that player where I'd go out and fight creatures and loot them, bring it all back to his house, drop it in a box, and just repeat process every day.
Orc, come back up, Orc. I can't see you. Come back up. Come back up. Come back, Orc.
And then he started going through my spell keep and got all those items out of there too. But yeah, no, it was some good times hanging out with him.
Damn it.
But now Artemis, he kept talking about New Legacy, and I had played the beta already, and then I played season 1 for like a week. Didn't really get back into it because I was reading stuff. I do have a question though. If I put a house down, yet I have a house on a different shard, does it affect it?
No, you're allowed to have a house on New Legacy, and a house on production, and a house on Siege.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm only asking because Artemis showed me the link on Broadsword Games where it shows that, but when I tried placing a house last night, it was telling me this will affect your house on any other shard.
Don't listen to it. That's not correct information.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Orc.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, I've been wanting to do some bosses. I already got my character set up. I am a Tamer bard with magery, and I just got all the songs. What is it? The song scrolls. So I can buff now.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Did you get the one? You get the song scrolls from Blackthorns too? I think there's some extra ones there.
I bought them for 100 gold off of Fender and Dagger.
Oh yeah, they're dirt cheap.
Yeah, they are. Well, there's a few of them. They were selling for like 48K, and I was like, I already searched for these, and I know I can find them cheaper. So yeah, I wouldn't. Pick all of them up.
Basically, anything that's going to be over 1K are just old vendors. They haven't updated anything.
I'm trying to res
Gotcha.
you. There we go.
What are you guys fighting right now?
Crimson, we've been collecting death robes. At least I have. All right.
What do you mean Crimson? Are you talking about
Crimson
the
Dragon.
Crimson Dragon?
Yeah, Crimson Dragon.
Yep. He's about dead.
He's a pain in the ass, is what he is.
Very much so.
He's kicking my ass.
Where's he
No!
located? Is he a champ spawn?
No, he's not a champ spawn. He's a Destard.
Yeah, I
Destard.
couldn't find him.
He's at the third level where usually like Shadow Worms order and
Can we cross heal Orc?
I'm trying, man.
Okay.
Oh, so
Paralyzed.
he's the one with all that loot down there.
Yes, that's right. Freaking Crimson.
Come on,
Seriously.
He's been at like no health bar for a hot minute.
I know. They buffed him. Cross heals, please. There we go. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. You awful, awful dragon. Cross healing you. Dang.
All the tank pets are dead.
Jesus. It's okay. We can cross heal through this.
Till he does his wombo combo and
Yeah.
0-100.
Cross heals. Ow.
Oh,
Sheesh.
die already.
What the heck? What the heck? Is the Rift Carver not doing any damage to this thing? My goodness.
Of course he does.
Sorry, Clipto. Whoa, my goodness. Okay. When you're fighting Crimson, kind of demands a lot of your attention.
Oh no, you're good. I actually
Alright.
just came and joined you guys, so
Oh, nice.
Yeah, maybe.
as soon as
Yes,
you
you
told me
hit
that,
them.
I was like, I already grabbed that quest, so I'm here.
Die.
Yeah, seriously. Is the Rift Carver not doing shit to this thing? Like, what the hell? I got
I gotta
you.
run away.
I got you.
Oh no, I was standing in fire.
I got you. Got you cross healed. Whoops. Get some cross healing on me. Don't mind, Mr. Orc.
Yep, I got you.
Thank you. What the hell, dude?
Is he healing or something?
Something's going on. We're just not doing any damage to this thing. I need some... There we go.
Yep.
You don't like me peacemaking.
Man, what the hell? We're just not doing any damage to this thing without null.
I'm trying to res him. I might back off res null and
Okay.
send him back in.
All right. I'm gonna
So
try
we
to
don't
help.
seem to be doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to help res null too. Sheesh, Louise. There we go.
Get him up right quick.
Let's go. I'm gonna help you heal null. I'm gonna try to stay out of like combat for the most part. You know, you gotta move around. Oh my gosh. Someone got wrecked. Send in null.
Yeah, there he goes.
There we go. Perfect. I need... Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm stuck. Coming over. There we go. Okay, let's get next to null so we can cross heal null. And ourselves. There we go. I got you cross healed. Okay, come on.
Looks like that guy had the same idea. Raise his pet.
There we go. We got 2 pets going now.
Energy vortexes are coming in.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
Why he is freaking out?
He is. Did they buff Crimson? Like, what's the deal?
I know he's been at 0 health for like freaking ever.
I know. Where'd you go?
Oof. I'm
I see you.
paralyzed
I see
with
you.
fear underneath him.
I got him. I got you.
He's at 1,059 hit points.
Heals, heals, heals. Cross heals. Cross heals. Yay.
He about 1 to 100 you again.
Yep. Yeah, he's still around. There's that nerd. Ow. Cross
Oh,
heals.
he just healed. He's like barely going below 1,000 and then jumping back up.
I know. I'm looking for your bars, Calypto.
Oh, you're good. I'm keeping some distance.
Smart. There we
Finally.
freaking go. Okay, first of all, let's thank everyone. Thank you, Team CD. Here we go. Rolling the marbles. Rolling the marbles. What do we got?
Womp womp.
Skeletal dragon?
Yep.
Oh. Well, you don't get them all the time. Thank you so much for giving me a chance at this, Jeff and Co. And thank you for Team CD for all the help here. And Calypto, pleasure finally connecting with you in game. I got your bars now, finally. At least you had a chance to fight Crimson with us. So, how did you link up with Artemis Fan?
Sonoma.
Sonoma.
We're in the past guild.
Gotcha.
People's Army of Sonoma.
Gotcha. Well, I just want to, again, express my gratitude to both Artemis Fan and yourself for wanting to experience New Legacy with the Wyvern's Lair here. I appreciate you guys coming by and wanting to jump in the fight with the rest of us.
And not a problem. Thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's CD, brother. What the heck?
he was going fine till he got to like 0 health, and then he just like turned on hard mode.
Yeah, that CD was spicy. That was just something else.
We usually don't have that much trouble with him.
No.
Well, I went through 600 arrows.
Shoot. That was just wild.
I gotta go back to town and buy some more band-aids and arrows.
Yeah, I need to repair. So I'm gonna head back to the guild tower and get some repairs in. Oh, yeah. Someone's resurrecting my... Thank you, Calypto, for helping out with that.
Alright. There's 2 ways we can go about, like, getting greater... killing dragons. We can either do treasure chests, or we can go to Fire Temple and kill demons, and that way there's only 1 greater dragon at a time. It'd probably be the easiest method. But
sure, we could do Fire Temple, if you want to do Fire Temple.
It'd probably be the most lucrative way to do it, if like you're trying to get gold up. But if we're trying to eventually tame the other dragon, treasure maps would work, because we get artifacts as well.
Let's do treasure maps then. Calypto, have you had a chance to check out the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt for Publish 2?
No, I haven't had a chance to do anything. I've just trained this character.
You're brand new.
And literally haven't got to run a single dungeon yet. I've done the 1 champ spawn for the mage quest line, but...
Okay. This should be fun for
you've
you.
Done orc champ.
Yeah, the orc champ.
Then this should be fun for you. So, how to describe this?
I was gonna ask if we already had a full invulnerable suit. if you've been hooked up with one of those yet.
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't. I'm almost well.
So
I've got decent resist. I'm almost a full 70 resist to it right
do you
now.
have a ruin to the Citadel?
Yes, I do.
Come by to the Citadel. Let me show you something.
Yeah, there's donation chest. There's probably a full invul suit in there.
Yep. Follow me. And you, as a guild member, should have access to this. So, yeah, take a look at all the 4 chests that you see here, the 2 here, the 2 against the wall here, and along the bag and the wooden box. These are all items that have been donated by members of the guild for new members like yourself, in case there's anything good that might be useful to you. So rummage around there, and you might find a couple of pieces that make sense for you.
Also, if you want, I think I've got a sash that gives you +8 mana. You don't have anything better. It's just rotting away in the bank because I don't play a mage character.
Say that again. Sorry.
It's a sash that gives you +8 to mana.
That'd honestly probably be better than what I'm currently using.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Subjugation.
Yeah, mine only has HP 1, mana 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8 mana. Let me double check, make sure I don't got any more goodies laying around in my bags of junk. You said you're a bard?
Yeah, I'm a bard tamer.
I think I got a bunch of Slayer instruments I can go ahead and hand off to you that I can throw your way. I'm not sure what they all are because when you identify them, they only say identified for a short
However
period
long.
of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've been getting irritated with that. It's like, come on.
But I put them in a bag, so I'm assuming they were worth something, or I wouldn't have bothered putting them in a bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would say I'm not wearing invulnerability, but I guess the only difference between it is the defense chance increase, correct?
Yep, the defense. So not huge.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
Let's go.
You find anything good for yourself, Calypto?
So far I found a pair of pants and gloves.
Hey, that's not bad.
What's in the pink bag?
You know what? I have no clue. It's been dive
No,
in there.
he handed me a pink bag with Slayers.
Yeah, pretty much everything I have on this character is pink or black. Just a way to stand out. You know,
real warriors wear pink. Don't you know that? That's the way it goes.
I'm not gonna lie, pink's been my favorite color since I was little. So.
It's a great color.
Yeah, you're playing a mage, so here you go. 1 second.
That was exciting. That Crimson fight was exciting. I'm so sorry, Calypto. I was half listening to you, half desperately trying to stay alive. But
You're good. I completely understand.
So how did you hear about how did you hear about New Legacy and what enticed you to check it out?
I honestly, my best friend came back or started his own account, and then one day he's like, "Oh, let's play." So we ended up playing during beta, and then he ended up quitting, and I wasn't logging on a whole lot. So
hey, you know, it's always, these games are always better with friends, so I can understand why you kind of felt like dipping out when your best friend decided to not continue. So what changed it for you?
I didn't dip out. I was just busy. So in my life, I manage a roofing company.
Okay.
So I'm constantly working.
Got you.
But yeah, no, he actually stopped playing. He wanted to play a bunch of Steam games. So him and his buddy have been buying me Steam games to play. And Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but they bought me so many games I had to buy an SSD and transfer all the data over to them just so I could, still play but have all the space on my PC.
There is a lot of choice out there these days. There's a lot of great games that are fighting for people's attention. And I just kind of made the decision to just sort of par things down and spend my time with just a handful of games that I know that I enjoy playing. And I wanted to make Ultima Online my social game, if that makes sense. So, if I have friends from different walks of life, I wanted Ultima Online to sort of be that meeting point for myself and my friends. And I just don't have the bandwidth to chase every new co-op, every new multiplayer game, every new MMO that seems to come out every month,
I completely understand that.
Yeah, there's a full Invol suit in here. It's the arcane leather. Looks like it's in the first pouch in that sacred strong storage.
Yeah, with high durability. I know I had some pieces.
I'm not sure what the best armor for wizards is, if it's bone or if bone's the thing to wear now since it can be repaired. Can you channel in bone?
I don't know.
I know studded gives you mana regen issues.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if bone does. Because the main issue with bone used to be it was unrepairable, but you can repair bone on this shard. So I'm not sure if it was good for
I was gonna
mages.
say, you used to be able to repair bone back in the day when I first started playing.
I can't remember, man. Like I said, I usually don't play wizard types.
Yeah, I wish I could offer
Yeah.
some insight, but I've only played my warrior Tamer throughout the entirety of the season, so this is really the only type of play that I understand. Barely at that. It's a new player. Hop off and see what we got here. I'm gonna quickly grab a Elixir from Blackthorns and be right with you folks.
Oh, yeah, I gotta buy band-aids. I knew I was forgetting something. Bought my arrows, forgot my band-aids. Those are important.
Here's Craig. He's the Forsaken Bloodline Trader, and there is the Bone Flare Elixir for 100 points, and I got 1,200. Boom. There we go. Got my Flare Elixir there. 100 points. I just love how quickly Forsaken Bloodline points come to you if you run the dungeon.
Oh yeah, they add up quick.
Mm-hmm.
I take it there's no Gorgets in this game. It's just necklaces.
No, Gorgets aren't a thing.
Okay.
Is there a reason for that?
figured.
Are like Gorgets sort of like something that came in at a later point in Ultima Online history?
I mean,
don't
they had
remember.
them when I originally played.
I believe they came out when the game came out, but
Oh wow.
I think they were being replaced with a necklace.
Huh.
What?
Gotcha.
Yeah, which is kind of a bummer because that's less stats. I'm now 65 physical, 65 fire, and then 70 for the rest.
So if you with that full set, you should be full 70. Well, that's in that chest.
Which chest?
One second. I could pull it all out. I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta buy band-aids. I don't know why I went to the bank to buy band-aids.
I believe it might be here. I can help him. So if you open up, I think it's this chest here, the Sacred Strongbox of the Cursed Ruins, and should be, it should be the first box here with the arcane leather leggings of invulnerability, all that arcane gear.
Yeah, no, I've been digging through all that.
Really? So you got the gloves, you got the leather sleeves, you got the leggings, you got the The tunic?
Not all arcane.
Try
but-
all arcane. That should probably put you where you need to be, for the most part. And then let me see about that helm.
I gave him a wizard hat.
Oh, you
as
gave him a wizard hat?
invulnerability.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that should get you to basically 70
70.
resist. Yeah. But make sure it's all of that arcane leather stuff.
We gotta buy some recall scrolls. Keeping our guild member in business.
Yeah.
Always buys recall scrolls.
Ah, there's nothing in the little bag anymore. There's all these stashes. That's fine. It's cool. Stash maps. So going back to you, Calypto. So your best friend, you and your best friend were checking out New Legacy together. He got distracted by other games. What's kept you playing New Legacy?
Oh, I just started playing New Legacy again on Saturday.
Oh, okay. But like, what brought you back? Like, I'm just curious. Why return to New Legacy?
So honestly, I want to check out these new pets that you can tame.
Hey, that's a good answer. That is a good answer. It's been fun. And the pets, the two ways you obtain them is by sheer dumb luck with the drop from the legendary foes. There's always a chance you could get the Manticore feathers, the pure gold ingots, and all these other like chase lures that players are after. Or you just simply build up the currency over time, like I did, the foe points that allow me to buy the Beastery of Undead Knowledge.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, I don't have. The only one I have so far is for Drake.
Gotcha. So is there any pet in particular that you have your eye on?
I want to go check out the Manticore. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so you would like a Manticore pet, or
Yeah.
the juvenile Manticore? Okay. The good thing about a couple of things. The juvenile Manticore lure off the artifact trader is fairly expensive. It's 200 points, and you get 1 point per legendary foe. So it will take you, depending upon your how much time you have to play on New Legacy. It could take you a little time to accrue those points. Alternatively, you could luck out, because every time you take on the Manticores, you got Hurst and Eureka and Torst. Every time you take on those two Manticores, you have the chance of getting the feathers as a drop. But I can tell you, I played through several months of the season, and the only thing that I've seen, the closest I've ever gotten to the Manticore feathers themselves is this Manticore feather dust you see here at the first floor of the guild Citadel.
Gotcha. Yeah, even with the full arcane set, I'm still.
You gotta be missing something. 1 second, let me look. I'm heading back to the guild hall now.
Yeah, I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, I'll look real quick. Okay. Gloves, pants. No. Huh. Yeah, every piece you have is invulnerable.
I know I do have protection cast on myself.
That might be it.
Well, no, because I just cast it and now I'm down to 50 physical resistance.
It could be that maybe warriors have better resists on the shard. I don't know.
No, I'm doing the math here. Because there's how many pieces of armor?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 times 13 to 15. Huh.
I want to thank Major A-Hole for following the for joining the Mega Dungeon. Thank you for support, Major A-Hole. We're there on YouTube.
Okay, so plate gear has higher resist.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, leather doesn't.
That checks out then. I would assume that warriors are probably just a little bit more durable on New Legacy than mages. All right, you ready to run some tropes with me, Orc, and Calypto?
Yeah. Yeah, I just did the math. You'd probably be at like 65 instead of 70 on some of it.
Yeah, 65 for physical and fire if I don't have protection cast. But if I don't have protection cast, then I'm gonna fizzle.
So
Which I'm used to, but not having the faster casting and faster cast recovery is like kind of tedious.
yeah, mages occupy a really useful healing role on New Legacy. Yeah, so Ron Fellows, one of our longtime community members and also one of our guild members, primarily focuses on healing ourselves in combat with his mage. That's a really great way to occupy a great niche in group play. I'm ready, Orc.
Oh yeah, let me hand you the.
Give me a moment. I'm using the bathroom.
Sure.
What do I do with these? There it is.
You're welcome to run these maps yourself.
Yeah, but I'm lazy. You can put in the coordinates.
Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We're going to go ahead and decode this map. All right.
Plus, it gives you a chance to get one of your house things.
I know.
My brain just died.
You're very kind.
I've gotten 2, so.
And who is that? Joker Soul Dragon.
Nobody.
Nobody. None other.
I come to drag. I come to drag the quality of the conversation down.
Nonsense, Joker. So good to have you here. I was listening back to our conversation with the rest of the gang for the roadmap roundtable, and I thought you added a lot of good stuff there, Joker.
Ah, well, that's good.
You're saying, Orc?
I did give you trophy maps, right?
You did, yes. All right.
Make sure I handed you the right maps.
You did.
I got stash maps too. Those would be a little too easy.
I got our first location. It's just actually, it's near the Trinsic passageway. Do you have a ruin to that? I don't know if I have a ruin to that anymore. Let's see if we got a ruin. Yeah, we're streaming, Joker. Say hello to the Stygian Abyss.
I'll hop out.
No, stick around, man. You're welcome to.
I just saw people were chatting up, so
shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze. We got the Trinsic Passage here, so go ahead and hit that ruin from the rune library. It's gonna put us very close to our location for the treasure chest. Joker, how you been? How are you? How's the family?
Family's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Wife finally fully recovered from her surgery, so that's good.
That is
just
great
tired,
news. That is
mostly.
Great news. She's up and about. She's healed well.
Yeah,
good,
up and about, doing things.
I'm so glad to hear
I had
that.
a very long weekend, so like Saturday, well, actually technically Sunday at 1:30 in the morning, there was a flood at one of the apartments because somebody plugged their toilet without realizing it, went to bed.
Oh no.
And luckily it was all clean water, thankfully, because that would have been fun to deal with. But yeah, like there was like 3-4 inches on the bathroom floor on an upper unit, so it was leaking down. We got the call from the lower unit. So Yeah, I got up I was still up at 1:30. I went over there. I didn't come back till 7 in the morning.
Wow.
So it was a
Well,
rather long-winded night.
well, I got the feeling the whole apartment whole apartment complex appreciates what you do. All right, Treasure's about to pop. Orc and Calypto, yep, run north, and I'll come join you guys once the trope pops. Do you want to join us a little bit in game, Joker? We're running treasure maps. Oh my God!
There's a lot of dragons.
Yeah.
I certainly could join for a few minutes. I'm
Sure.
trying to do some editing right now.
All right. Are we gonna? Let's pull from here, Calypto. So come up to where we are, if you can, and we'll just slowly drag the. I don't need to dismount. I don't know why I'm dismounting. Dumb of me. All right. So poison elemental first. Sounds good. All right. Good job. All right. You want to drag the next thing here, Orc?
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on Lord of the Rings Online.
And here comes
Must have
Barathis.
stopped tired of them.
Is that little Joker in the background? That I hear?
Yeah, that's him being
Hey, little Joker.
his normal playful self.
Aww. All right, we got Collector of Souls incoming. So, Calypto, it's my pleasure to introduce you to, obviously, you've been hanging out with Orc for a minute, live on stream. Orc joined us as part of the journey for the season. And would show up when he could. He was very busy with a lot of cross-country truck driving over the beginning part of this year. And he has a little bit of downtime right now, so we got a little bit more of work than usual, which we're grateful for. Not happy, of course, about the reason for it, the injury, but hopefully Orc heals well and he's back up and running soon. And Joker Soul Dragon here has been a long time friend of mine and a part of this gaming community. And Joker jumped in the very early days of New Legacy with me because he's a dear friend and shows up when he can to get the shenanigans.
I've been kind of flaky as of late.
Hey, no pressure. No pressure, Joker. You show up, you have a good time. That's all that I hope for anyone, really. This hanging out with me and gaming on the New Legacy Shard with the Wyvern's Lair should never feel like work. You show up when you feel like
comes
it.
First, man.
Exactly. Real life comes first. Happiness comes first. So when you feel like it, you show up. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I still haven't voiced over my two Oblivion videos. I got one edited. I just haven't voiced
Man,
over.
I totally get it. Life is busy. I can barely get to my content as well. So I totally get
I
it.
was almost just gonna forgo it and do like an opening intro, and just do another stream with an opening intro.
Frost
and then
Dragon.
publish it later.
Frost Dragon. Yeah,
Where are you guys at?
we're near Trinsic Passage. Do you remember Trinsic Passage?
Yep, I know where Trinsic Passage is.
That's a good memory. That's a good memory. I hardly know where Trinsic Passage is. Why you no cross here with me, Orc? You make me sads.
He
There we
knows you
go.
can survive by yourself.
I know, but still. Feel so much safer when I
DM
can
doesn't like
cross
getting
it.
breathed on.
I do not. So yeah, we're just north of Trinsic Passage. I'm gonna let me know when you're there, and I can come get you. Calypto here is a 97 player Joker who just recently came back to New Legacy, but he's been playing Ultima Online off and on throughout his life.
Oh.
And Calypto, if your best friend ever wants to come back to New Legacy, we'd be welcome to have him with the guild as well.
I'll let him know that if
Yeah.
he ever logs on. He's busy. He's got his hands full with 6 kids. So
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
That's a busy.
Well, tell him you should
family
just
life.
get each one of them an account, and then there's 7 new warriors right there.
Only his oldest has a PC aside from him,
I
and
see.
he plays like Fortnite, Elder Scrolls, all that.
He's
stuff,
like the more
so.
popular games, huh?
All right, I am basically right by Trinsic Passage.
Okay, I'm gonna come get you. I'll be right back, Work. Let me go get Joker here.
I'll just sit
Alright.
by Trinsic's pass, like where the stable master and all those guys are.
I'm on my way to you. Go ahead.
Look at them trees, babe.
Yeah.
Joker! Habibi! let me get your bars. Wait! Let me get your bars. There we go. Alright, we're good. Good to rock
How
and
do
roll.
you get the bars again?
You click on your buddy and just drag, and you get the bars that way.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, it won't go away when I click on something.
I remember the first time you took on a swamp dragon.
What?
You were-
What? These?
Clarence is my ride or die.
There. Yeah, that's my pet.
Run.
Your pet is dead.
Yeah, I got an undead dragon.
Is that your missus?
It's a
Yep.
greater dragon.
That's
I
right.
just peacemaked it.
Or
Trying to lure it away from the frost dragon.
Missus,
shit.
your husband here, he's a first-rate Ultima Online warrior. With his undead dragon. Alright.
Jeez.
Uh-oh, we got a lot coming. So what are we doing? Are we going to try to separate them?
Yeah, we're gonna try to separate
Oh,
them.
gosh. Yeah.
All right, I
They
got
got
it.
Calypto.
Boom.
Hey, Orc.
I've got it. I'm pulling the frost one away.
Okay, thank you.
I just
Okay,
smacked it.
I'll get a res for
now I'm
Calypto.
nauseous.
Turn into, there we go. Alright. I'm going to keep an eye
Alright.
on,
I've got aggro for the frost.
yeah, see if you can lose the aggro too. Like, draw it away and then circle back to us if you can.
Now we're just
Thank you.
killing the dragon because he's trying to get an undead dragon too. Undead dragon as well. Not an undead dragon too.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Port it back. Okay, I'll wait for you here.
No. Just got yo-yoed back.
I find it touching that your wife is asking you questions about what's happening in Ultima. My girlfriend is never really shows too much interest in what's going on here.
Oh, now I've lost you guys. I have no idea where the hell I am.
You can probably recall back to the Trinsic Passage, and I can get you from there again if need be.
Well, I know I'm in like the general direction, but now I'm just
Flower
like,
where?
Yellow dot.
okay, let's see.
Yellow dot. No. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, there's flowers. But you
Oh,
can't pick 'em.
gracias!
I just discorded him.
I can hear your missus urging you to heal me. Thank you, missus.
Nah, he's fine.
Thank you for discording him, Calypto.
So I'm assuming you're the
No, I'm not the healer, but we heal each other.
Yeah, we heal each other. We cross heal. All right, should I try the Elixir on the Greater Dragon?
Hey, you can.
Okay, here we go. Do we have an ancient worm, or is that it really?
I think we got one more frost dragon.
All right, I'll try the
Are you
Greater
guys
Dragon.
near the? Are you guys near that like fork in the river,
What do
or
we got? Skeleton
No.
Dragon. Dang nabbit.
So if you go north of the rock in between the two mountains,
yeah,
that'll take you to right where we're at.
John,
north of that? Okay.
welcome to the party, John. We're hunting for the Aussie. That's what's up right now. 2 bone elixir potions in, and we're still working on it. Oh, thank you so much, John. Appreciate you giving me that elixir. It's gonna help out. Can I meet you at the Citadel?
Should
Awesome.
be one. Yeah, there he is, the frost dragon.
Hope you had a great Monday, John. Thanks so much for dipping in and helping me out with that elixir. I am buying it from you. I'm paying you for it. I don't care what you say.
Are you guys to the left of the big rock? mountain?
We're south of the big mountain.
Right there, yeah. That's another
So like when you
player.
come through the passage, you
Yeah.
immediately go northeast in between the two smaller
What do you mean?
rocks.
Oh, okay.
No, John, I'm paying you 50K. What? Okay, fine. You strike a hard bargain, John. Oops.
I am healing him. I'm dying too. I gotta watch my own health.
Okay, come on. I can type, can't I? What is going on here? Hold on 1 second. Dang. 1, 5. Oh, okay, maybe
Yeah.
like that? No. That's weird. It's weird. Okay, let me try that again.
I'm as lost as a dad in a Disney film.
Ah!
There, I just peacemaked it. All right, I'll come over and meet you right at the passage.
I'm all the way north. I'm by the like very tip of the big mountain range.
You went way too far. Go to the Trinsic Passage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are just like barely northeast of the Trinsic Passage.
We finally got it done, John. John took us forever.
Okay, I figured it out. I get it.
Thank you. All right, you wanna join us? We're doing some trope maps in the hopes of getting an Aussie.
I found it.
I'm hanging out with Joker Soul Dragon, Orc, and a new guild member, Calypto, who just joined us recently. Calypto, you want to say hi to John? He's one of our guild emissaries. He helps run the guild together with myself. All right. Oh, and we're also using
the rights to loot this.
We're also using the Ruin Library too, which is really exciting. All right, I'm coming back. Whew, so, Frost Dragon's also worth using the Elixir on, Orc, or should I save it for a Greater or an Ancient Worm?
I'm not sure about the Frost Dragons.
All right, then we'll leave the Frost Dragons alone. Anything else?
No, I think you
That's
just
the
gotta
chest.
open the chest.
Okay. Let's take a look at the chest.
Ooh. Wonder if this would be a good time to go get my battle llama.
Oh yeah, Battle Llama.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember.
There we
I
go.
don't know where the chest is at.
I'm right in front of it. Okay, so I'm gonna use
There
this.
it is.
When was the last time you did a treasure chest, Calypto?
God, 2020.
2020?
Yeah, I had a buddy named Ning on Sonoma.
He's
And-
opening it now.
He pulled me with because my Tamer is actually a peacemaker. I actually just recently 120 peacemaking and then 120 provocation, and I'm in the progress of 120ing Discord right now. But I have him on Soulstone so I can swap
It's the world
between.
map, yeah.
Oh God.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So treasure chests are a big part of New Legacy right now, Calypto. The reason being is because they're linked to something called the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt. So from treasure chests on New Legacy, you can collect what you call antiquities. And antiquities can be traded in at the Vesper Museum for archaeologist tokens, which you can then use to buy unique items, decorations, and also unique pets. So from the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt specifically, you can, if you donate 1,000 archaeologist tokens worth of points, you can get a lure for the draw worm, which is, again, another very highly desirable pet on the shard.
Yeah, we're in a jungle.
Now, is it better to do these fights out of a party or is it better to be in a party?
That's a great question. I guess you get a little bit more stuff if you're in a party for treasure chests. So we could party up. I don't see a problem with that. Yeah, we could. From this treasure chest, I got the following antiquities, and I'd like to. Joker, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay. I heard someone drop Discord. I think it was John. So I'd like Orc to get first pick since this is his treasure chests. Maps. So we got the Cursed Scepter of a Noble Descent. We got the Ornate Gladius of a Noble Lineage and the Ornate Censer of a Lost Empire. There was only 3 antiquities in this chest for some reason. Anyway, go ahead and take your pick, Orc. All right, next up, you take yours, Calypto.
Oh, did you just set them on the ground?
Yep. Just control shift.
Yep.
And you should be able to pick them up. Grab yours.
I only see the one item, or I don't know,
Alright.
even know what they
The-
are.
Well, here, let me put it out over here for you. Don't worry about what they are. Just take the one that you think looks cool.
All right.
All
I
right.
take the
Thank you.
pink one.
Joker, you got the ornate sensor of a lost empire. Grab that for yourself.
From what?
From the ground.
Which one?
Can't you see it? Okay, I'm going to drag it up here. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab that. And that's your antiquity.
Eh.
So these are your turn-ins for the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt, Calypto. In a little while, I'll show you and Joker what to do with these things. But for the meantime, we're going to move on to our next map here. That one's done, so I'll throw it on the ground. And we'll move on to our next trove. There we go.
Make sure I got it.
Oh, interesting. Where are... Are you sure you gave me the trove maps, Orc? Because I only have horde maps here.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if I gave you my trove or if I gave you my horde map.
I think I got the horde maps.
Okay, 1 second.
All right. What?
Yep, I gave you my
Pick
horde.
up.
No,
the
no
frickin'
worries.
thing.
Let me get a few trove maps from the guild. It's fine. It's okay. I'll get a few. It's totally cool.
I cannot
Well, I
pick
got
this
the
dang
trove
thing
map
up.
on me. I just gave you the wrong. I opened the wrong bag.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm at the Citadel.
There we
You wanna
go.
Reconvene here.
Oh yeah.
What's,
Guild tower.
what's going on, Joker?
I finally got it picked up. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
It was just me and my short bus.
Guild tower, yeah.
Joker, I missed you, man.
Me and my short bus coming in handy, but I got my little grabbers and I was able to get it.
Gotcha.
It's the guild tower.
No,
I can't go there. I can't do a teleport over there.
There's no place.
You got a gate, though.
Yay.
You got a gate from Calypto. The Joker's a trip. That is our guild Citadel, ma'am. And Orc actually has really helped out in terms of us decorating it. This Crimson Dragon head, that's one of Orc's. He donated that to the guild. That's one of the rare decorations you can get on the current season of the Shard. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trigger our next
It just
trove
now
map.
loaded for me, so
There we go.
it was just a big blank building.
You are Pit Daddy. You live up to the top.
That's a lot of fire. Are we having a hibachi chef come by later?
Don't make me hungry.
I just ate. It was delicious.
I had a good bowl of pho. What'd you have for dinner, Joker?
Oh, my wife had a failed bread loaf for once. Usually she doesn't have any problems, but her sourdough failed, so it was in a rectangular tin to make actual bread loaves,
Mm.
and it only baked like 4 inches tall. So we sliced those in half, the 2 loaves, and made pizzas out of them, like deep dish pizzas.
Nice.
I like
It was
that.
delicious.
I like that.
I was like trying to figure out what to do with them. I'm like, I know exactly
Ingenuitive
what.
cooking.
But
The
she made it.
the next treasure chest is over in Britain.
All right.
Oh man, anybody French? Because otherwise we're all good. I'm French. I surrender.
You asked the gate, Calypto?
I can do one to Blackthorn dungeon area. It's the
Actually, we can probably use the rune library here. Let's take a look.
I was trying to, but it was telling me inaccessible, and that's probably because I'm on the
You,
ground.
Just
you have to be up on the thing here to use it.
There's like 4 floors.
You make sure security
There's like
is set to
order.
anyone, so it should work. Let's see.
I just gotta figure out which book it is.
Yeah, I'm taking a look too.
Is it the good book?
Look. It's hard to tell if we have a rune to Britain. I don't know if we do. I don't think we do, actually. Yeah, I don't think we have a rune to Britain. So I think the
Okay.
easiest thing to do would be just be to go to Moonglow and then from there catch the Moon Gate to Britain. You got
Oh, is it on the left side of the town, or?
yeah, something like that.
Sorry. I didn't know you were under there, old lady. Why are you under my desk?
My hair's so creepy. It's just a rain.
You got a gate to
Yeah.
Moonglow, Calypto? Oh, there we go. Fast roll
No.
4.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
we go.
hard to.
No, but
All right, through the
rain
gate.
weather.
You don't gotta
And
stand.
today, I straightened my hair today, and I went outside, and it was so wet that it like instant poo. I had to throw it up.
Sounds about right.
It doesn't matter how much product I put in the hair.
All right. Hold on 1 second. All right, follow me.
I don't know why my map's not following me anymore. Whatever.
Your map. What's all those little white shit?
Well,
Like when you zoom in, it's like little dots and shit. Yeah.
that's just bad pixelation.
What's your wife saying?
No, she was wondering what all the little white dots are on the map. I'm like, oh, that's just bad pixelation.
Ah.
That was like really golden. They're like,
I like to think of it as the charming 97 map aesthetic, you know? There we go.
okay, so now you're in it. Well, that looks kind of cool. That part of the map.
Trying
What's the red spot? Bad guys.
They've gone to the Greater North Road.
Yeah, they represent things that you can attack. They don't necessarily represent hostiles, right, Orc? Like some of them could be
Yeah,
like neutral animals.
Yeah.
And there's glitter all over. Look, more glitter.
Glitter.
I just love
These are
your wife's
flowers.
questions. Like I really wish Maleficent would sit beside me and ask me questions about this game. She's totally into her mobile games when I'm playing Ultima.
Well, I'm glad you like it because he gets annoyed with it.
I would definitely be excited if my girlfriend was asking me questions about this game.
I lost you because my headset's spamming me. It's almost dead.
Oh, gotcha. Just follow the road, Calypto. I'm gonna stay on the road here until you guys show up. Stay on the main road, and you'll run into me.
Hi.
What the fuck's that called?
It's what a female deer's called.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right. My phone, so I can charge my headset.
There you go.
Are we like heading towards the swamp?
No, stay on the road. Stay on the road. There's Calypto. Stop. Where's Orc? Did you overshoot me?
She's probably asking questions because this game looks so archaic. She thinks it's, could be something from the great past, like the Egyptians left for us.
Orc, you might
Yeah.
have shot past us. Come back around on the main road. You too, Orc, for that Joker for that matter. Where are you, Joker?
All right. I had to take care of my son real quick.
Okay.
But just go. I'm back. So
Follow
what?
the main road out of the
Which direction
city.
go?
Okay.
We're talking northwest or
We're talking towards
southeast?
northwest, I guess. Like towards
the top left corner of the map, basically.
The Great North Road.
the Great
Take
North
that
Road.
and just
Great-
run.
I'm taking the Great North Road.
So you know when you're doing the
Onward.
quest to get into Blackthorns and you have to go inspect that mysterious house in Britain, just take that road and keep running it. If you remember that area.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm completely lost. All right, the Great North Road. Okay.
Honestly, are you near that house? Because I'll just send a gate to the inside of it. It's the last house before the road.
Nah, I'm heading down the Great North Road because you follow it and it eventually leads to the swamp. All right.
Right.
Yep.
We're just
Yeah.
before the swamp area.
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Because I asked you for
No.
oh, that's so cute. It looks like it's got like a little red pack on the back.
No, there are pack llamas.
So there's hair. Watch it out.
Oh my goodness, Orc, where'd you get to, brother?
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm having the pet follow me, so you know
Ah.
they're finicky.
I'm gonna run up this road, see if I can link up with you or Joker. Yeah, there's Orc. Now where's just keep going and you'll run into Calypto. That's where we need to be. And I'm looking.
10-4.
Where is Joker here? Are you on the road, Joker?
Now, these trees actually look like.
No, I just got back. Sorry, I just jump away again.
No worries. I'm heading back to
Um,
Britain so I can link up with you.
All right, I'm on the I'm at the bridge right by the big Britain Moongate symbol on the map. I'm at that bridge right there.
The
If you
Moongate
go to
symbol.
that last house that you'll see before leaving for that road and open the door, I'm gonna send a gate there.
Did you ever play that game?
I'm pretty sure Joker has no idea how to
No.
get there.
Never played it.
But on the brighter side, I know how to get to Joker.
Well,
he
if
is
it's
where
the
he
house,
is.
I know where to go to get to the house. That you.
Oh, you
gotta,
do?
Like,
Okay, then head
yeah,
there.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. If you know where that is, then knowing is half the battle.
I used to believe it.
All right. I'm going to.
All this.
It looks like dogs. That looks like a berry.
I'm gonna head back to you,
Apple.
Orc and Calypto.
What is that? Yours?
Yeah, Jules. Basically, I sell all that.
Stole it?
Sell.
Is that your weapon or your artifact? What do they call it? Antiquities?
Yeah, it's an antiquity.
I don't like your outfit.
You don't like my outfit? You don't like me being pink?
Orc
Why you
looks
hating on
very
my pink?
Orc looks very handsome in his pink robe, I think.
Very handsome, you know. Hey, hello there.
I'm just gonna let you guys all know that you are terrible at giving directions.
If he had his hands on his hips, yeah, there you go. But why is it a dress?
It's a robe.
It's a robe. What, is she calling it a dress?
That legit looks like a dress.
It's a ro-
It does not look like
It's a robe.
No, it looks
I'll
like
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll,
on a Sunday
I'll
church.
dye my hat pink in solidarity with you if you want.
All right, I'm gonna start digging up this treasure chest, you two. Okay, let's. There we go.
I'm gonna light the firecracker that's in Clarence's keister. That's my version of Nos.
Did you manage to link up with Calypto?
I see him.
Okay,
I can see you guys on my map. I forgot about that because we're in a party. I can see you.
gotcha. Excellent.
That's
I
when I
gotta turn
realized
that
you guys were
back on.
terrible at giving directions.
My gate disappeared, so we're stuck rerunning the route.
No worries.
That's okay.
Huh, this is not a bad. Was this a trove? It was a trove. That was a really easy trove.
We'll just
Anyway,
You know,
I'm running
we
back
could-
up to you guys.
we could just sit here and wait for him to fight them by himself.
Hey, where did everyone go? Orc, where'd you
I
go,
don't know, I
buddy?
tried- like you jumped down and I lost you.
Stay on the road. I'm gonna link up with you.
I'm heading back to the road. Yeah,
Okay, there's Joker, there's
Almost
Calypto.
there.
Where's Orc?
I'm heading back to the road.
Okay, we're all here. Yep. Poison elemental.
I feel poorly.
I gotcha.
That guy was sparkly.
I have contracted diphtheria along the path to the
Diphtheria.
Oregon Trail.
All right, Orc, will you pull for us? I'll show you where the chest is. Follow me. It's right down here.
Want a different one?
There's the party.
No, we
you
probably
could
don't
get
need to
some.
run.
Okay,
We don't
no,
even need to
no,
run
need to
from
jump
here.
in. Jump in and kill folks.
Yeah.
Stay on the undead dragon if you can. That's like our main damage dealer.
Now, this is a really easy trove.
Super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping for at least one dragon.
They could spawn when you start looting stuff.
That's true. Let's see. Where's that chest? There it is.
It's right here.
Okay, let's go ahead. Use the golden skeleton key on it. Unlock it. Then we're going to use the pressure wedge. Disarm it. There we go. Disarmed. Oops.
Pressure wedge.
There we go. All right, I'm going
That
to
was my
remove the
nickname in high
antiquities. Unearthed urn. Fabled frying pan of a doomed house. That's funny.
Ooh, dibs.
Venerated.
I have
Oh,
eggs
there we
that I
go.
want to cook.
On the Lord of the Abyss. Up. Heals on William if possible. Heals on William! Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a healer.
I'm trying.
Thank
I
you.
don't have faster casting or faster cast recovery.
Thank you. Oh, look at that! I got my first heirloom. Heirloom
There you
armor of House Wormrats, baby!
Oh,
Woo!
you got armor? Lucky, I got a bathrobe.
Polished to perfection, a relic of a noble lineage. That's awesome. This is my first heirloom. So, Joker and Calypto, as part of New Legacy Published 2, one thing that developers did introduce was heirlooms. So these are unique to your house, which is, the surname that you choose when you create your character. My house is Wormwrath, and there's 26 collectible heirlooms currently as part of Published 2 that you can collect. So yeah, Pocket, I'm excited to finally get my first heirloom. So this is an exciting moment for myself as a New Legacy seasonal player to get my first house heirloom here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that, put it directly into my backpack. You cannot pick that up. What? Something standing in the way? Oh, let's see. How about this? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I got something too.
What'd you get?
Let's see. I got the codpiece of impudence. Aw.
Nice.
Joke. Nice.
Well,
I
they
thought
can't
you
always
said
be
orc.
winners.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a greater dragon, man.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
There's the
They're,
greater
like,
dragon.
they're just coming in small waves. That's
Yeah.
all.
Bhakti, good to have you hanging out with us there in the Stygian Abyss.
There we go. Now I'm attacking.
Do a quick check for
He's
any back
bleeding
weapons.
profusely. We must help him. I can't find him though. There he is.
Heals on William.
I'm trying.
Heals on William.
That's me. I can't find you.
Oh my god. Orc. There we go.
I got you. This took me.
Everything loves to attack you, man.
I know. I'm like, heal me,
Them
Orc.
Raiders are ruthless with Discord, man.
Ooh. These guys have chests. I like chests.
You like chests? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Bone Flare Elixir on the Greater Dragon. Cross your fingers. Please! What do we get?
Womp womp.
Skeletal Dragon. Aww.
Who are you gonna call?
I'm gonna take my first
Go,
picture of
Buster.
this. This is cool.
No. It's JG Wentworth.
What?
877 cash now.
Do you have a structured settlement?
What's
No,
the...
but I have an annuity.
Ah.
Go ahead and share that on Discord with the rest of the guild.
If anyone was from the South, we had a commercial called Call Goldberg. And that's
I've
seared
seen
into
that
my
commercial.
memory yeah. It's just like a flashing screen that's like Call Goldberg 800 600 6014. It just flashes like a strobe light and repeats itself
Yeah.
like 20 times.
I've only seen that one because I watch a lot of football, and so I go to certain places to watch it. And
All
so
right.
if the game is like broadcast there, it'll bring their local commercials.
Come back up to me, folks. I'm going to lay out the antiquities for us. So, with your permission, I'd like to hang on to one of the antiquities here. If that's okay with you folks. What do I want to hang on to?
Nope.
Of the Lost Kingdom, and that book looks pretty badass. So
The Scroll of Resurrection.
I'll hang on to the book. And let's see, Joker chose last, so we'll have excuse me, sorry, what happened? We'll have Orc go first. And then Calypto?
You bastard. I
Yeah,
had a
the
scrambled
frying pan
egg
of the
that was
big
meant
house.
for.
All right, Joker, you got the Unearthed Urn of a Lost Kingdom there. All right, I'll throw down this map since we're done with that. And
I'm just gonna call it the Urn of Lost Souls.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab another Bone Flare Elixir. I'll be right back.
I said it took me 6, so
Yeah.
6 to what?
6 elixirs.
So what we're trying to do is
resurrect the
undead dragon.
dragon.
The Sidriel, yeah.
Correct. Yep. Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
I still
Sidriel.
have never gotten any new pets really, like that follow me around.
Well,
I should get a dragon.
You need to branch out to taming, and to do that, you actually do need to subscribe to the game. So.
No, somebody else could tame me the pet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
no, that's true. It's not. No, it's not. Because I think you have to have a certain level to even tell the pet what to do. Otherwise, it just gives you the finger and leaves.
I don't know.
Much, yeah.
I don't know how that works, but I do know that to branch out into the advanced narrative path like animal taming, you do need to be subscribed.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. All right, here we go.
Well, I think you can buy a one-time token now too, I believe.
Oh, that's true. Yep. I'm gonna grab the Bone Flare Elixir. There we go.
Well, let me just go to their shameful Ultima store.
And take a look.
I don't know where it is.
Now you gotta be inside an inn to open up the store.
You got what? Where?
You gotta go inside an inn and then open up the UO store.
Ah.
It should be on like that.
Wonder if our
that
guild
top
hall
bar.
counts.
I don't
I'm not
think
sure.
so. I don't think so. I think you need
That's-
to be in your player home or.
I'm not even
or
allowed
in.
access to this place.
What?
That's just disrespectful.
What are you talking about? To the guild hall?
You're
Yes.
blue on that character.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not even in the guild. Somehow.
What did you do?
You know,
I mean, I know I haven't been around for a little while.
We
but
lost.
Jesus.
Some people just randomly got dropped in the roster. I don't know what's going on, but let me go ahead and reinvite you to the guild. That's really
I don't
annoying.
know. I might have to think about it.
You might have to think with invitation there.
He's gotta weigh his options now.
Yeah, because apparently I wasn't wanted. So
I don't know. So many people have reported getting randomly dropped from the roster. I don't know what's going on exactly. Anyway,
we'll just
all's
say it's
well.
an EA thing.
we'll just say it's an EA thing.
He's
When in doubt, just blame EA.
Yeah.
It's more than likely true.
I wonder where to put this heirloom. I just want to put the see how it looks if we put it down here somewhere. I'm wondering.
We
I'm
gotta
gonna tame this panther.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And name it Phil Collins.
Yeah. Either that or give me my Olympic shot.
Now there's a commercial.
I'm gonna go restock regions while we're waiting.
Okay.
Oh, hey, come back here. I got reagents up my tootsies.
Okay, let me
Got
just
lots of them.
Jump off here.
Well, at least a bunch that I can give you.
See if I can get
Give me
this.
That's not like a ton. You can go buy. I've got 50 of every single one of them.
I'm not
'Cause I just
buying. I
ended up
have
with
some
red.
stocked in my bank.
Well, I mean, I might as well just give them to you or somebody. I mean, this character isn't a mage, so.
Oh, that's a really cool heirloom.
Isn't it?
You got a full set of armor. That's awesome.
Let's stand around it. Come on. Let's all take a picture around the heirloom here.
Man, so
Alright,
that's
give me a
got like a
second.
bathrobe and a
Clarence,
house plant.
stay.
we can't keep it here because it blocks the ruin library, but whatever, we can take a quick picture
Well,
here.
Just take a quick picture like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't even get beside
Yeah,
it.
I have to move it somewhere else, but for the time being, we can.
I love
grab a quick
I love
picture.
your pink robes. I don't know if you've noticed, but my hat has a pink band on it.
Nice.
Pink Brothers.
All right, ready? 1, 2.
Hold on.
Hold on, I gotta take. Yep, I'll wait for you, Calypto. Take another picture here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go.
You're not even visible in the picture. You're behind like the thing. You're just like this mysterious figure behind
Who?
you.
What?
Your robe blends in with the banner.
There
Your
you
banner. Yeah, the banner's blocking you.
go. Oh, you're right. I didn't notice
You
that.
just look like some creeper that's like watching us from behind the shadows, just like, oh, wonder what they'll do next.
Just watching us admire his armor.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now you're hid behind.
I gotta find another place for this. Oh, I have an
Let's do it on the
idea.
roof.
I have an idea. Hold on 1 second. I wish to release this. I can get this going here for us. I'll move that there, and then I'll grab this thing. Can I put it here? Let's see. Nope. Where would it? I'm trying
Put it
to.
on. Put it on top of the place, the presentation stone.
On top of the presentation stone. You mean like I have objects here though already.
Yeah,
Well,
but
put
it's
it
not
right beside it.
the
That'd be
armor.
fine.
What's that?
Put
Beside the armor, you
it
said?
right beside.
Like
Yeah,
that?
put it right there, and then everybody just comes and sits down, like one right next to the other.
Let me see
Should
if-
be able to turn it.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to sit on you. But,
Sure you did.
oh, Daddy Warlock.
You should be able to use the house.
Oh
tool.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can turn it. Interesting. Yeah,
There you go.
for the time being, we can keep it there. Sure, we can take another picture here.
That would be really cool if everyone somehow managed to get their armor set and you could just place it in the guild hall.
Oh my
Until
goodness, yes, until the
Or shut
shattering.
down.
Yep,
Make like a Hall
true.
of Heroes.
True. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Hall of Fable 1.
And it would be hard. Wouldn't be hard to tell who belonged to what, right? Because
Los chapters.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Oh my gosh, my durability's starting to break on my
We-
spear.
let's get it repaired. Do you need it repaired?
I don't know how. I guess.
Polished to
Jeez.
perfection, a relic of a noble lineage. Very nice. All right. Do you
Oh,
need
he
your
was using that thing the other day.
Do you need your gear repaired,
you got-
Joker?
You got your relic from the. Was it inside the treasure chest?
It was.
Just a second.
Why do you ask, Orc?
I was just wondering.
Yep. It came from inside the treasure chest. Joker says it's a cool one. Congrats. I mean, Pockton said it's a cool one. Congrats. Thank you, Pockton. Appreciate the congratulations. Yeah, it does look really nice. I'm chuffed. I was thinking that I might not ever get an heirloom in this season. I was resigned to the fact that I wasn't going to get anything. But looks like the fates of Cesaria were smiling down upon me this night, Pockton, thanks to you and your good luck. And yes, you can end up turning that statue. Too.
You just got streamer privilege.
Well, what's this? A streamer privilege? Is that? I don't know. I haven't gotten.
privilege, yeah.
How many heirlooms have you gotten so far, Joker? I mean-
36.
I meant orc.
I've gotten 2.
It's not
I'm
bad.
locked in.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, we'll come get you.
I did already.
Hold on
I
one
literally
second.
just.
Orc, could you let out Calypto real quick?
Oh, sorry, was eating.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
I shall serenade us all.
So we got another trove map here. Hopefully this one leads us to. Oh, it's near Trinsic. Hold on one sec. Let me just quickly do this. It's just north of us, I think. So let's go to location 130. Oops. 130. Oh, hey. It's John. John,
Lipto, your horse is mean. It won't let me ride it.
I think Joker needs repairs, but I don't know if he's joking about it.
No, I do have one item that's at 17 or 8 out of 25. It's
Oh,
my
you need to get that repaired.
exceedingly accurate spear of power.
Oh, we should get that repaired.
You hurt yourself? Be careful.
Get John up here. John, could you repair Joker's item real quick? Here, come up here, Joker. We got our blacksmith up here. John, I got my first heirloom. It's temporarily in the first floor of the Citadel.
I gave it to him. Don't worry.
You were feeling bad for me, right, Joker?
Yeah. I had like 36, things and just.
Here comes John.
John, should I just drop it on the floor or trade you it?
Trade.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell you guys are uncouth.
Why? Why is that?
You're right, riding your horses and your beetles inside the
like a bunch of
freaking
barbarians.
guild hall. Like, although I would like to see how he repairs something oil on top of his horse. That is impressive. Got some
He is a
reach.
master
John's very
blacksmith.
talented.
Got some reach. Why does it got like an orange thing around the...
I actually don't know what that is. Let's take a look at his paper doll. It's a lantern.
So yeah,
No, it's actually his heirloom shawl of House Lumpia. That's awesome. Congratulations, John.
Oh no,
John.
not him, me.
But that's still really
my
cool.
weapon?
Frayed by time, yet
Well,
still
yeah,
draped with
for
dignity.
sure.
That's awesome.
For sure. So the spear that he just repaired for me,
Yeah.
the reason why I noticed it had durability loss is because it had like an orange like outline around the weapon itself.
You're using
But now that it's
repaired, it's gone, right?
its durability is 150.
Nice.
He just did it, but it still has like an orange bracket around it, or an orange border. So I wasn't really sure what it was
I
doing.
don't know what that means. John, here's the heirloom. If you want to take a look at it, you might have an heirloom like yourself. It's the heirloom armor of House Wormwrath. Really,
How do you
not a
know
bad
what
heirloom for
heirloom
my
we
first
have?
drop. John, think of where we should put this in the Citadel. Let me know when you come up with an idea, and we'll go ahead and place it somewhere where you think it would, help create the look of a second floor library. Okay, sure. Let me go ahead and release this. Wish to release this. Show me where you want it for the time being, John. You can leave it here for now. Okay, gotcha. So I'll leave it here for now. But yeah, if you can think of a cooler place to display this thing, let me know. All right, you guys ready for this trove map? Follow me. We just got to go north here. It's not far at all.
All right.
Wish Artemis was here too, Calypto. I know he's on Pacific time. Are you Pacific as well?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, where the dickens is Artemis? You should be here with us.
He logged off after our guild event.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So how do you know like what your actual whatever heirloom is?
It's random and they drop.
So to answer that question, your heirloom, Joker, you can get it a number of ways. So if you defeat any of the bosses here on New Legacy, like legendary foes or like the big bosses at the Forsaken Bloodline dungeon, it will drop your heirloom, whatever it might be, will drop directly into your backpack. Now, if you are doing treasure chests like we're doing right now, high-level treasure chests have a chance of spawning your heirloom. But the way it works, it's only the person digging that has a chance to get that heirloom. So, like, for example, if we dig up this treasure chest, you don't have a chance of missing out on your heirloom because it will only spawn an heirloom for myself if it does spawn. But if you're digging, then obviously you got that chance to trigger your heirloom there.
So now, aren't you glad I gave you the maps to dig up?
Orc, thank you so much. That was my lucky map. Thanks to you, for sure.
See, my laziness made us all win.
Exactly. All right, let me go ahead and keep on digging here. There we go. Got it. All right, but be prepared to run south where Orc is. Maybe a little further south, if possible. Follow Orc. Yep, we got an ancient worm
There's
here.
an ancient one.
Yep. Keep on running. Keep on running to Orc. A little further.
I peacemaked myself so we can try and drag one
Hey,
down.
look at that! It's Pocted. Pocted's in the fight on Immortal.
Oh my god.
Can you send an invite for Pocted too?
Over there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, which one? Oh, that one? Yeah, I don't know.
Nice, Pocted. Pocted! You remember
Those
UO
two,
Gandalf, right? Joker?
Yep.
Good work, team.
Ooh, an ancient worm looks like me when I wake up in the morning. It's not a pretty sight.
It's a tough bugger.
See, that's why DM got the special item though, because he's the one that he's been like, you know, hogging all the digging.
Well, if you want to do the treasure maps, be my guest, Joker.
Well, she was underneath my desk, but I don't know where she is now. Oh.
All right, you guys ready for this? Here comes the Elixir. Come on, come on, come on. Work, work, work. Damn.
Boo.
No, but I can. But
Discorded.
All right. Oh, wells. Next time. There we go. Been good on this dragon. Okay, let's take a look at the treasure chest. Let's see. We're going to go ahead. Use the golden skeleton key. Boom. Pressure wedge. Boom. Open it up. Take a quick look. All right. Put the antiques here. Tarnished vase. Craft filled vials. Water shield. Enigmatic greaves. Lots of antiques off this one.
Yeah, let's jump here. Here we find enough. I think it's.
Got a opposing elemental in front of me. Oops. All right. So going back into the chest. Do a quick search for Vank. We have one eminently vanquishing, and that's it, really. Okay. Joker, you had last pick, correct? I think you did. So I'll go ahead and take my heirloom.
Yep. It's certain somebody stole my frying pan.
Fish.
Huh.
Downright rude.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's
There's
see.
a dragon world.
I'll take opulent plate of a fallen crown. Do we got stuff happening here? Okay. So Orc has first pick.
Thought I had first pick. I went last.
It would go back to cycle back to Orc, then Calypto, then you. So Orc got his. Calypto goes next.
Frost Dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Orc, Joker, go ahead and take your pick.
It's not really a pick. It's just whatever's left.
There's two.
No, there's not. There's one.
There's two if you control shift.
Oh, is there?
Okay, I'll grab that
Yeah.
one. There we go.
I didn't see that. All I saw was the cracked filled vials of the fallen water.
It's not too bad. Not too bad, that one. Pocked, thank you for hanging out with us. Long time member, a loyal member of Never Lucky, a pioneering guild here on the New Legacy Shard, and just a generally cool dude, our Pocked. Helping us since the very start of our journey here in the Shard, right, Joker?
Yep.
You've been turning up to help us at the
In
Orc
with us.
Tower in our hour of need.
Many a time.
Many a time. Right. Okay, are you guys okay to do one more treasure chest with me?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do one more.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and gap.
Surprisingly,
Yeah?
my best friend hit me up on Discord, on Discord. Was
Oh.
like, "What are you doing?"
Very nice. Did
Told
you
him
tell
I'm
him?
Playing on New Legacy. So
There you
he
go.
might make a character. I
Oh,
might have to go deck his character out here.
hey, that's
in a little
exciting
bit.
news. Tell him to hop in. Tell him now is the right time to join the season. Still a lot you can get done. All right, I got you cross heal, Joker. I need heals on William.
Curing. Heal.
Heals on William. There we go. Damn, these things hit hard.
Yeah, and I can't seem to piece it right now.
I got you, Orc. There we go. It's almost down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab the next bone elixir. Orc, if you want to take the crew here to the next trope map, you could. Might save us a little bit of time while I'm heading into Blackthorns.
There's another ancient worm.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. I'm going to throw... can I give you something real quick? Orc? I'm going to give you these 2 bags.
Yeah.
Can you hang on to them for me?
Yep.
Okay. I will be right back. Are you able to open up a gate here, Calypto?
Yeah, where do you need it?
No, I just need you to open up I'm quickly going to get a Bone Flare Elixir so we can try it on that ancient worm. I'll be right back.
Okay. So you need me to open a gate to where?
To right where you... to maybe the Citadel, the Guild Citadel. I'll show up there.
The Disney World. It's the
Disney
happiest
World.
place on earth.
Random teeth. He looks like a fucking goober if you can ever see his mouth.
Is that your
Alright,
good
let me-
lady in the background, Joker?
Yeah, she's making fun of our small dog because our 6-month puppy because he's losing all of his teeth because he's losing his puppy teeth.
Aw.
So they just keep coming out on his toys. So he just looks like a hillbilly,
Ah.
a toothless hillbilly from down south or
Please tell your
in
good
Idaho
lady
or
that
anywhere
I'm,
you are.
I'm so glad that she's nicely recovered from her surgery.
I will.
All right, I'm just gonna hop on my beetle. Come on. Interesting. So you get dazed if you take down a mountain to Blackthorns. I did not know that. Okay, fine. Be that way. All right, I'm ready for that gate, Calypto.
Coming right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, there we go. All the marbles, please work. Skeletal dragon. I'm gonna head back to Blackthorns to get another potion here. There goes all my points. So that's been 3 potions, right, Orc, so far? 1, 2, 3.
I believe.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully the 4th is the magic one here. Orc, do you got a trove map on you right now? Or you give them all to me?
I gave them all to you.
Oh, Coopers. Okay, never mind. I'll just quickly grab one. Elixir, and then get ourselves to the next trove map here.
So I went back to the guild tower. Did nobody else go back here?
Now we were using a potion on another ancient.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we'll be back out pretty soon here. Let's see. I think we already did that one, so I'll just throw this on the ground.
I have eardrums.
Okay, there we go. All right, I'll give you guys a location of the next trove momentarily. Just gonna go ahead and decode that. All right, so man, treasure hunting on the web client is so easy, Orc. Have you found it?
Yeah, can you just do the coordinates?
Just straight there. It's very, very nice. Shout out to Matt, aka Jeppet, for showing me how to use the web client map system for treasure hunting. All right, we are. Gosh, where is this? What's the city across from Britain?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Minnock?
My brain just died.
Is it Minnock?
I think so.
Hold on, let me take a look at this map for New Legacy. Let's see, Ultima Online, New Legacy, because I believe the world map for New Legacy is a little different from what it used to be, correct? Back in the day.
Yeah. It's slightly different.
Mm. Map.
Many moons ago.
Many
Made
moons
much more
ago.
different.
In a different Sosaria. Let's see, nope. No map there. Legacy and overview. Jeez. No New Legacy map? I could have sworn that there was. I'm just going to take a look at this facet map for the time being. Look at maps. Alright, so Britain, it's near Minnock. Minnock. So I'm going to head over to Minnock and meet you guys there. Everyone, try to get together. I'm going to wait for everyone at the Minnock Moon Gate, just so we don't get strung out and hopelessly lost.
We're following Immortal right now.
Okay, Immortal knows where to go. He definitely does. Let's see who gets there first, myself or Immortal. I'm kind of banking on Immortal getting there before me.
Tell you what, I'll never go back to using a mouse to move around because I just rebound my move keys to my WASD.
You like the WASD?
Yeah, I rebound it to WASD. I can still do it the other way by holding right click, but and then I also set my thing to always run, so I never walk at all, so I can just WASD around.
Very nice. Do you feel like it's a little bit more comfortable for you with that setup?
Oh yeah, I don't like clicking and having to hold because I feel like that just adds more stress on my finger than just a button.
True. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, I think I suspect Pocted's already there. I didn't go the most efficient way to this location. But it's fun. What I like about the treasure hunt is that it does take you across the world map, and you start to see other parts of Britannia that you wouldn't otherwise, have a reason to go to with the legendary foes. So that's been really nice, being able to sort of get out in the map and see different parts of the world, the game world. That's been fun. So whatever we get from this trove, I'll bring. Should have recalled to Valara. There you go, Pocted. You're right. You're right. Let's see if Pocted's there with everyone waiting for me. Of course he is. Hey, Pocted. Okay, let's get this going. So yeah, once
About time you got here.
About time I got here. By the time we finish this this treasure chest, everyone pick a spot. Orc, gather around Orc. Orc, take people somewhere safe. Somewhere safe. Move them around.
Oh,
Follow
look out,
Orc.
a cougar.
Follow Orc.
Oh, never mind.
Joker.
It's the cat kind. We're good.
Okay. Actually, it's not a bad not a bad trove. It's pretty easy, except for the Greater Dragon.
Yeah.
All right, stuck in. Oh, that's right. I'm not carrying a weapon. That would help. Go. Dragon Wolf next. Greater Dragon. Oh, heals on William. Heals on William. Damn, this thing's kicking my butt. Oh, heals on William.
Run it.
There we go. Put up quite the fight, that Greater Dragon. Okay, here we go. We're going to try that Bone Elixir Potion on the Greater Dragon. What do we got? Skeletal Dragon. Womp womp. Okay. Because I want to be respectful of everyone's time here, including Calypto's, I do want to show what you do with these antiquities for the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt after we get done with this this treasure chest here. If we do get another dragon, I will get another potion, just for the fun of it. But
They belong in a museum.
what, the dragons?
Well, no, the antiquities.
Oh, the antiquities, yeah. We'll get to
And
that
Indiana
museum.
Jones.
All right, we're gonna use the golden skeleton key. Which film was that from? That quote.
That should be from the third film in the Last Crusade.
Gotcha. Okay. Just gonna take a quick look at this. All right, we
I
got.
actually just started rewatching those in chronological order, not order of production.
Nice.
I don't watch the Crystal Skull though because I don't consider it canon.
That one don't count.
Yeah, that one was bad. I haven't finished watching the Dial of Destiny, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
do that for soon.
Let's see. Just making sure that I'm not leaving anything behind here that could be valuable. I don't want to accidentally leave an heirloom. Doesn't look like I am. All right, that's it. You wanna shuffle the chest, Orc? Joker, come here.
You
I have
can.
something for you. Come here. Come to me, Orc. I mean, Joker. Never mind. Okay. Stand right there. Boom. Enjoy. There we go.
Thanks for the sack.
You're welcome. There's some goodies inside the sack, just so you know.
There always is.
Frost Dragon. Okay. Heals on William. There we go. All right. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, just emptying out the chest.
Okay.
Let's see if we get something spawned.
A Blood Elemental. Okay. Another Blood Elemental. Boom. Okay.
That's the chest.
That's a chest? Okay. Joker chose last time, right? No, I
believe
did.
so.
I did. So I think it would go, well, regardless, it goes to you, Orc. Hold on one sec, let me throw everything out. Then Calypto, then Joker. There we go. All right. Go for it, Calypto. Go for it, Joker. And I'll go ahead and grab the enigmatic bottle here. Well, actually, where's Immortal? There we go. He's got to get something too. Take it, Joker. Don't you dare. I mean, Immortal. There we go. Okay. So now I got to show you guys what to do with all this stuff. So, Pockted, could you open up a gate to the Vesper Museum? Oh, hold on one second. That's going to overload me, Orc. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Say, no worries, Pockted. Could you open a gate to the Vesper Museum?
Immortal's got a parrot.
There we go. Oh, very cool. As part of his legacy? That's awesome. His heirloom legacy?
Yeah, his name's Iago.
Iago. Let's take a look at Pockdid's doll here. Oh, that's right. Look at that. Immortal's parrot. That is cool. Immortal's decked out. Look at this guy. Looking really cool. Looking really cool. Pockted. All right, so this is the Vesper Museum. Calypto and Joker. Joker, you might have seen this already, but come downstairs with me really quick, Calypto. So every day, the Vesper Museum resets, and when it resets, all the items, all the antiquities players have found and donated to the museum have a chance of appearing here on display. So if you mouse over these antiquities, you'll actually see which player had donated to the museum. So this one, the cracked filled vials of the Warden's Keep, was discovered by Ziggy the Mat. Ziggy, a really cool player here on the Shard, really nice guy. We got this one, the Opulent Incense Burner of the First Age by Provincia, a guild mate of Poctids here. So on and so forth. So this is really cool, the fact that if you do find antiquities and donate to the museum, you have the small chance of having it sort of like put on display here for the rest of the Shard.
What if I don't donate it?
That's what some people are doing. So some of the decorations at the Guild Citadel are antiquities that we haven't turned in. You're welcome to hang on to them, and some players do, to decorate their player homes or their guild houses. So that's definitely an option you have. Hey, it's Matt. Say hello to the Stygian Abyss. There we go. We got Matt over here on Jepith. Let's take a look at Matt's character. He's got a pretty cool looking paper doll here. Nor's Home of Vulnerability. Heirloom Tabard of House Dassel. Once worn in battle, now a faded echo of past glory. Very cool. Regal Scout Cloak and his Legacy Sash. Now, can I take a look at his Legacy Sash? Let's take a look. Player information.
Fresh to death.
So you can see Matt's player portrait here. What about the sash? View sash. There we go. So this is Matt's sash and the various medals that he's acquired over the course of his legacy journey in the first season. Very, very cool. I like how the developers have in Publish 2 granted other players the ability to view your player portrait or your sash like we just did over here. So, Calypto and Joker. So you found these antiquities and you have them in your inventory, so what do you do with them? Well, one thing you can do is talk to H.W. Jones, the antiquity cataloger, and get a museum archival form for 500 gold. So go ahead and get one form. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that form and double click on it. Let's see, where is that form? There we go. And then you're going to look for an antiquity in your backpack and target that antiquity. And it should give some information on it. So I ID'd the Opulent Plate of the Fallen Crown, and it gave me the following message. You successfully record the antiquity. You appraise the condition is exquisite. So now what you can do is you can take that used archival form and you can try to drop it over H.W. Jones for a little bit more points. So in fact, that item that I found was an undiscovered antiquity. So he says, most impressive. I will add a record of this discovery to the antiquity ledger. So that gives me an archaeologist token that I can use towards rewards. Now, here's something else you might want to do. So now that I've used this museum archival form, I can go ahead and open up my museum archival book. And it lists all the museum discoveries that I've made over the course of the season. And I can add this museum archival form to this compendium that I'm building. So I target the museum archival form here, click on it there, and boom, it gets added to my museum archival book. You can get the this museum archival book from Cindy Anna Holmes.
I have
the museum
one that
creator.
was not discovered.
Perfect. Excellent.
There you go.
That's good.
Now what?
Hold on one second. Come with me over here, Calypto and Joker. So the points that you get from the antiquity hunt can be spent with Morton the Trader here. So if you click on claim rewards, you can see all the various rewards you can get through the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt system. So one reward that's a low-hanging fruit is the Museum Archival Book. That's where you can store used archival forms to sort of create like a little diary of all your discoveries over the course of the season. It's just 5 points, and a lot of people seem to enjoy having somewhere to sort of catalog all the various discoveries they make. So you might want to get the Museum Archival Book. You certainly don't have to. And you can peruse the various other rewards that might be open to you. So you have little statues you can claim, like I'm hovering over the Dangerous Creatures replica, a Solon Matriarch, Museum of Vesper for 150 points, all the way up to the Petrified Worm Egg, which is the lure for the Drawworm. for 1,000 points.
Ooh.
This seems like it would take an absolute eternity.
Not really. I mean, if you're doing maps pretty frequently, those points
Oh, yeah, I'll get that.
those points really do pile up. Um,
We're getting like what, like four
so what
antiquities?
So what you do is you ID all the antiquities, you drop the forms onto H.W. Jones to make sure that you get whatever extra points might be available to you. And then if you want even more points, you can drop those antiquities into the antiquity donation box here. When you do that, you get a certain number of points depending upon the level of the antiquity, top being exquisite. And by donating to the antiquity donation box, you have a chance of that item being spawned in the museum display, as you saw earlier. And you can also take a look at the top museum donors, and you may in fact end up here as well. So you can see, if you take a look at top museum donors right now, you can see that House Raw is at the very top of the leaderboard here. And amongst guild discoveries, you can see that the Wyvern's Lair is number 6, which is not bad considering that, you know, we don't have too many of us pursuing it. And then and that's actually very impressive to see. So you can see here, Kindred Order of Loyalty, a guild where we have a lot of friends here in the Seasonal Shard. They're at the very top. They're a very large guild, so it's not surprising to see them at the top of the board. But what's surprising is to see Never Lucky beneath them. Never Lucky is a small guild like ours, but they are number 2. They're obviously very, very active with the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt right now. There you go. Pocket says the parrot is one of the things you can get from the Vesper Museum Antiquity Hunt. So you can claim your own parrot from the from Morton here, which actually would kind of be a cool thing for me to pick up. Let me see how many points the parrot takes, because that was pretty snazzy.
I think it's at 400.
400, huh? It's kind of expensive. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 400.
Yeah, so what do you do with those deeds after you drop them on him and they return to your inventory?
So, when you've done that, the deeds are basically done. Do you want to get a museum archival book for yourself, Calypto? It's 5 points.
If not, just throw them in the trash can.
Let's see if you have 5 points to spend.
I have 7.
So go ahead and pick up the museum archival book, because that's something that you can probably take back with you to production once the season ends. So go ahead and purchase that book. And then open up that book and click on Add Museum Archival Form and target all those used forms.
Gotcha.
And it will just whack those forms right into your book there, very conveniently. And,
yeah, then you waste 5 points.
Oh well.
I have 6 points. I mean, it's.
I'm gonna go ahead and ID the rest of these antiquities for myself, real quick. Let's see.
All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me tag along. I'm actually gonna get off for a while.
I hope you had fun, Calypto. It was good hanging out with you.
I definitely did. It was nice meeting y'all and interacting with you.
Absolutely.
Yep,
you have a good evening, and I'm so glad you found us. My thanks to Artemis Fan for pointing you our way. Looking forward.
What's the highest of the conditions?
Exquisite.
Oh. The Unearthed Urn of the Lost Kingdom I donated was remarkable.
I'm not so sure where that falls as far as, in terms of number of points you can claim if you put it into the donation box. But let me just make sure that there's nothing here. Yeah, that's all good. But yeah, it's still a pretty good antiquity. It's not a bad antiquity at all. Orc, are you good for one more trove?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, there we go. John says pristine. Pristine is the highest level of antiquity. Thank you, John. Appreciate you correcting that.
Yeah. So, John, where does mine sit then? Is it probably like 2 down?
I'm gonna throw this
Like,
down.
Like it's pristine, then one more than the one I donated, maybe.
John, would you have time to make another bone elixir for me, or should I just get one from the Blackthorn's dungeon? All right. While we're waiting for. Okay, I'll go ahead to the dungeon. Could I buy another elixir off you tomorrow? Possible? Or two?
I just checked my legacy stats. Session it's like got no badges, but
You gotta put some
I
badges
don't know
there.
why. How do you
Sounds
put the
good, John.
badges there?
Whatever you can spare in the way of those elixirs, you know. Don't go out of your way on my behalf. Whatever you can do.
So you'd have to do, if you were lucky enough, you'd have to do 200.
Ooh, you have one for me right now? Sounds good. I'll go ahead and hang on to these points. I'll meet you at the Citadel, John.
You have to do 200 treasure hunts in order to get 1,000. Roughly.
Really? For pristine?
Well, from what I... Huh? No, to get like 1,000 points.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yeah, you have to do like 200.
how many points does pristine antiquity give you?
I don't know. I had one, and then I donated the things, and I ended up with 6. But it's 6 points.
Well,
But, I mean, if you take into consideration, you're going to get... If it's not a found item, you're going to get at least 1 point for that not being found, and then your donations are at least 1 point. If you're getting around 4, that puts you around, on a lucky time, about 5 points per treasure run if they drop 4 like they've been dropping.
Well, I don't know how the math works out, but definitely. Oh my God, this treasure chest is in the middle of. I don't know where this is actually. I'm gonna zoom out and take a look. It's near Minnock. Let's see, where is this thing? It's near Wrong. Do we have a gate to Wrong, or rune book to Wrong? We got Despise, Distarred. I don't think we have Wrong. Oh, Pocta says I can run there and get y'all. Sounds good. Where should we meet up for the gate, Pocta? Let us know where to meet you, and that's where we will be. Joker, where are you?
At the inn.
Head on over to the Citadel if you can.
Oh, I was taking off.
Oh, you're taking off, Joker?
I'm still gonna be here.
It's late. It's late, I know.
I just gotta do a couple things.
I
I'm
hear
still
you.
gonna hang out, but
I
was
think...
checking out. I wanted to check out the store.
Gotcha. Do you see anything for, like, an animal taming token for yourself?
I don't know. Hairstyle change. There's one called Advanced Skill Training Token.
That would be it. That would be it, I think.
Yeah, character on your account access to additional content on the new Legacy Shard.
That's
Using this token unlocks the animal taming.
Is it account bound?
Items.
Because if it's not, then I can buy you that token and give you one. Hey, John.
I'm trying to read it. Let me see.
Pocta, thank you so much for offering to send over the gate to the Citadel. Bye, John. Hey, John. Bye, John.
Well, it's amazing what I can do when I have my glasses on.
He's hopping in and out. All right, I'm looking forward to this. I feel good about this trove. There's the gate. Jump on through, Orc. Get
I
wrecked,
don't see anything
Elemental.
that says it's account bound.
It's not?
Yeah, none of the training stuff's as account bound. I don't think. I think you can buy it and just trade it to other people.
Oh, awesome.
Which is weird. It's so funny because it's like, okay, it's 1,500 whatever tokens that they have, or whatever Ultima coins, and it shows that. But then all the other ones show up, like some of them show money. They're like they must be on discount. I bet that's what it is. Because some of them show like a dollar sign next to them, and then they're green, and then there's like that one. So.
Well, I'm happy to get that for you, Joker, as long as you promise to be in the saddle with us.
Oh, I don't know.
Think about it. Think about it. Let me know, okay?
I have a pet branding iron. That seems a little bit weird.
All right, here comes a chest. It's Pocted, myself, and Orc. It's going to be fun. I'm going to run up to you, Orc, as soon as the chest pops. Oh my goodness, this is a big one. Woof. Spicy.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's string them out. Let's not fight the entire turd chest at once.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I was hoping to separate these Frost Dragons and Greater Dragon.
Okay.
So the ones that are green on the store, those are account bound. The ones that show like a dollar sign and are green.
Oh, those are account bound?
Specifically say it's account bound, but anything that doesn't have that is not. Like the stable slot increase token and advanced skill.
Okay, there we go. On the Frost Dragon. Heals on. Thanks, Orc.
So what rating would you give Doom? New one, yeah.
Gosh, I had a fun time. I would like to spend a little bit more time with it before I give it a rating, but it's definitely like 7 or 8 out of 10.
Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of people are saying it's good, but it's like it's crashing hard.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, it's almost a flop at this point now.
Wow.
On how many people should be playing it, which is so funny because I've been watching there's a lot of people I know and trust and stuff, and they're like, yeah, I think it's a really good game. I don't know why, but they talked about some of the reasons why it's like failing right now, and I'm like, that's kind of sad.
Well, you know, for me, I don't really pay attention to popular opinion when it comes to making a decision about a game that I might want to check out.
Games, I don't trust anybody's opinion except for friends. Like, if a friend tells me I think it's really good and tells me why, I'll trust that. But like, in general, I don't stick to critics per se.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm very reluctant to give like a review of a game. I just feel it's so subjective what someone may consider fun versus someone else. You know, if that makes sense.
Right. I usually just tell people what I like about it.
I'm gonna try this Greater Dragon here. Give it. Wish me luck.
Got it.
Damn it. Okay. Pocted, do you mind if I quickly go and get one bone elixir potion while you guys are fighting this out? Is that cool with you, Orc?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Grab one last bone elixir potion. I'm telling you, this hour of the night's hard to use the words. Okay, we got through back to the Forsaken Bloodline dungeon here. Good old Craig, the trader. All right. Claim rewards. Here we go. Slowly going through my Forsaken Bloodline coins.
Hey, Pocta, do you know if the Frost Dragons are better to use the elixirs on or Greater Dragons?
Thank you for the gate pocketed. All right. Dealing with this. Yeah, what is
The
it?
Frost Dragons are definitely stronger than Greater Dragons.
Would you say I should use it on the Frost Dragon too, pocketed?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because they're definitely stronger.
Oh.
I think Ancient's the best, he says. Okay. Is there an Ancient one here? Nope.
I don't see an Ancient.
I'll use the potion on this Frost Dragon just for the funsies of it, if they are in fact stronger than Greater Dragons. Get some healing on me if possible. Probably good to have a weapon in my hand as well. This Frost Dragon likes you.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, last potion for the evening. Here we go. Dang.
And boo.
Boo.
You're up to as many as I used.
Yeah. It'll come. It'll come one of these days.
Don't worry, it'll land in there eventually.
Is that Joker dipping out? I think so. Well, Orc, my friend, I can't thank you enough for showing up tonight. I don't think I would have been able to even try to use these potions if you hadn't turned up, along with Pocketed here, Joker, and Calypto.
No
Grateful
problem.
for the company.
Sorry you didn't get your bone dragon.
Oh, I need heals. I need heals, Willie. Orc,
Oh, shit.
Orc, help me.
I was running away from my own life.
I'm gonna throw down. I'm encumbered. There we go.
The old auto loot got you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, poop. I'm gonna try one more. Whatever. I'm gonna try one more potion. Be right back. If we can get out of here. There we go. Since there's one more Frost Dragon, we'll give it a shot. let's talk to our good man, Craig. One more bone elixir. Back on my Gitka. Heading over to the Citadel. And there's the gate. Thanks, Foxted. Look at that. Look at that precision. There we go. Get wrecked, Raider Dragon.
So tired, but I don't want to go to sleep.
I'm glad you're still hanging out with us, Joker.
I don't want to go night.
All right, here comes the Frost Dragon. Please give me the Sidriel.
No.
7 potions. Ah, poop.
Yeah, some people literally just save them for CD. At least, you know what I mean?
CD just seems too tough to. I mean, everyone wants to do CD, you know.
Yeah.
But I think I will save the next batch of potions only for Ancient Worms, as Pocket was suggesting here.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet, because I think Ancient Worms and CD have the same chance.
Gotcha.
Or someone told me that. But
all right, let me go ahead and separate the.
it's all kind of up in the air.
Take out the antiquities here. I'm overloaded. Make sure I'm not leaving behind an heirloom bank. All right. Whew. Go ahead and choose your antiquities, Orc. We'll just take turns. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and what do I want? I'll take the cracked strong box. There you go. Next is you. Pog to say CD and Richter are probably best, just much easier to get ancient greater frost dragons. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind, Pocted. Probably just husband some bone elixirs over the course of the week and wait for my opportunities with CD. All right,
Hey,
that was
Pocket, will you come cuddle me till I fall asleep?
all right. Yeah.
I mainly used mine on CD. Like I used 3 on like Greater Dragons, and I used 3 on Crimson.
CD. But you got your Acidriel from a Greater Dragon, right?
No, I got it from Crimson.
Oh, you got it from Crimson. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Good to know.
At 2 a.m. in the morning.
Gotcha. Pocket, thank you so much for hanging out with us and helping out with the Sidriel hunt. We weren't successful this evening, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm just going to go ahead and work with John and Hathor, my guildmates, to gather up some bone elixirs and try my luck with Crimson or Ancient Worms if they show up. Actually, maybe I'll just save her for the Crimson and hope for the best. Orc, I need your help. I'm overloaded. Well, maybe can I make it to the bank? Let me see.
You should be able to put it in your bug.
Oh, my bug. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Should have thought of that. Could I get the bag that I gave you, Orc? Because
Yeah, I was gonna put them in the mailbox.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'll work. Pocket, thank you so much. I typed that out for Pocket.
I need that strong man cuddles, man.
We say that quite frequently here at the Wyverns there, don't we, Joker? Oh my goodness. This has been a fun night.
All right. Your bags are in the mailbox.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Orc. Thank you so much, Joker. Klepto, great to finally meet you. Always fun times with you, Pocked. And I want to thank everyone who stopped by the Stygian Abyss over the course of this adventure here on the New Legacy Shard. Myself, Dungeon Master Wyvern, and the Wyverns and the avatars of the Wyvern's Lair. Look forward to seeing you all back here again soon for the next adventure. Good night, everyone.
Night, man.
All right. That was a great time. I really enjoyed. It was an unsuccessful hunt for our Sidereal Dragon, but it was all about the fun and the memories we made along the way. So armed now with my bestiary of undead knowledge and with the bone elixir potions I will hopefully be getting from my guildmates John and Hathor, it won't be long before William of House Wormwrath commands his own Sidereal Dragon in combat. Of that I'm sure. I want to once again thank my fellow knights of the Wyvern's Lair, Joker Soul Dragon and Orc, for accompanying me into battle. It was great meeting one of our newest squires, Klepto, having a chance to meet them and discover their Ultima Online story. And of course, it's always a pleasure when Ultima Online Gandalf Pocket swoops in and helps out as he frequently does. This has been a classic New Legacy adventure here at the Wyvern's Lair, and I'm looking forward to the next one very soon. This Friday, we'll be returning back to New Legacy with a guild treasure hunt with the Wyvern's Lair. So for those of you who are really enjoying my Ultima Online content, I would encourage you to tune in then and join us for our next guild outing here on the New Legacy Shard.